Previously on Of the Devil.
Which means you're going to be living with my friend for a while.
For how long?
There's no need to look that upset over it.
My face barely moved.
It may as well been a plain pout from where I was sitting. Yeah, like that.
This friend of yours, they're trustworthy?
Absolutely. In fact, I trust them more than anyone. Hey, come on. It'll be fun.
Really?
Really, educational too. I think you could stand to learn a lot from someone like Morgan. Listen, I wanted to thank you for coming over.
Dr. David Asher has passed.
What?
Proprietary Vantage automated dependent management system, along with the Animate series of androids, perhaps best known for his breakthroughs in the field of machine learning and language, authored many of the developments that allowed for Noble's rapid growth and market dominance. David Asher is dead, including the popular Desk series of smart UIs. That's very sad.
I didn't ask.
I'd like to bring you up here to David's place.
What do you mean?
There's something I have to give you. David asked me to get this into your hands. It wasn't work-related.
David Asher is dead.
Father was not... He was not sick.
The police have determined that he committed suicide.
The police are wrong. Father did not commit suicide. He would never do such a thing. You're sorry? Father said you were his friend. How are you so calm?
They've been around death a lot. So don't try and lecture me about grief, spearmint.
My name is Sarah. You will use it because my father, Dr. David Asher, the greatest programmer in the world, gave it to me. And he did not kill himself. Father said that you were a lawyer. That you were capable and reliable and a friend. He said that you owed him a favor.
That was between him and me.
Father is gone. So now it is between you and I.
Oh, it's you. These 6 victims all look like each other, but they also look like a lot of people. Hell, they kind of look like me.
Emma is different. The private corner of that frustratingly sharp mind of hers will continue to whittle away at it, so I can't afford to take my eyes off of her.
If power is inherently evil, holding back will save your soul.
Just fight with both barrels.
And trust the opposition to do the same.
Winner takes all.
Adonai. What does that symbol mean?
In this rabble, probably something vulgar. Which one?
That heart with a bullet hole. You're going to smoke.
Oh
Here.
my god.
Now?
I'll pay the fine.
That's not the issue.
Were you expecting me to fall to pieces? Real boys grieve in all kinds of ways, Pinocchio.
And some don't grieve at all, it seems.
I'm a cold woman. Sorry to disappoint. Why the hell won't this thing light?
Adonai. You have your cigarette backwards. You're all so complex. So detailed. But the characters on screen are exaggerated. Larger than life. The actors enunciate. Their body language is precise and meaningful. The people on screen don't ask anything of you except your attention. You can't disappoint them or make them feel awkward. You can just watch and learn. But what about you, Adonai?
What about me?
I shouldn't have done this. This was unnecessary. My bad, man. For not taking the hints with you. It's always better left unsaid, right? More efficient that way, so you can keep working. Isaac, if I've been distant with you, or... No, you haven't been distant with me, or cold with me, or anything with me for a while now. Isaac. Just forget it, man. Forget I called.
I don't understand. Please, someone. I don't know what's going on.
Sorry, Sarah. Whatever you are, you were just born wrong. Not your fault, necessarily. If it were up to me, you'd get points for trying. Trying to be something more. Trying to be something at all. or anything other than what you are. It was stupid, of course, and futile, and pointless. Spending hours in front of a TV or laying in bed staring at your phone, watching stupid movies and trying to paper mache an ill-fitted mask of humanity out of the scraps you could tear out of magazines, practicing expressions and memorizing lines, and trying to get something to take root and grow despite knowing it'd have nothing to feed on.
Morgan? Why?
Not sure, exactly.
For David?
Yeah, probably. Probably just me being sentimental.
Hey, Red. The only thing I'm sorry for that I only let Sarah think, and she was just an android. She's not. I don't know what she is. You're the smartest person I know when it comes to people. And I'm telling you all this because I don't know what Sarah is. Exactly. And neither does the world. So they'll come after her, if they can. And in that scenario, I can't think of anyone who could do a better job of defending her. Just defending her. Until she can figure out what she is. And what she wants to be.
I'm not sure why Father made me, or why he made any of us. I didn't ask. I thought I'd have more time to ask. But on Friday, when he talked about us, he was happy. He was proud of what he'd made, and he couldn't wait for people to meet us.
People are animals. They'll tear you apart, use you as weapons and slaves and...
Those animals you're talking about do all of the sharing and loving and living and dying in this world. And if they were all truly hard-coded to be as selfish and cruel as you say, humanity would have died on the vine a long time ago. But you already repaid your favor. You defended Father and me.
You don't know anything about my favor.
I never will unless you tell me. Father certainly can't.
A few years ago, there was a man. I remember it was foggy, but it still only took me all of 15 minutes to find the guy, posted up with his phone's camera.
And what did you do?
You know me. I did what I do best. I talked to him.
Did you hurt him?
Hurt him. No, No, Sarah. I just scared the hell out of him.
Father did trust you, but he also entrusted me with free will, with the ability to tell right from wrong. So I'll decide for myself whether or not you're worthy of trust. Our new relationship.
Yeah, sure. You and me are practically partners in crime.
Should it not be you and I?
Cheer up. Maybe you'll find a mocktail if you climb to the top of that ladder.
This is a rolling ladder, a kind of step ladder.
No shot!
No way! No fucking way!
God
Oh my
fucking
god!
damn
This is an Ace Attorney bit. This is an Ace Attorney bit for the record.
God fucking damn
Oh
it!
my god!
Ladder.
No, it's a step ladder, Sarah, I promise! Fuck! I cannot believe
I can't fucking believe it, dude. I like died midway through.
you can't just pull out the fucking stepladder argument in the middle of any old visual novel.
Oh my god. Sorry, stepladders versus ladders is a bit that happens in every single fucking Ace Attorney game. It's crazy.
They make
So I
they made one offhand comment about it one time in the first game, and then it just turned into a series-long running bit that could not be stopped for a single goddamn second.
That's fantastic, and I'll look forward to it when we play it later this year.
Keep track of who's on what side of the step-ladder argument. There's layers.
Oh my god.
This
God.
is a rolling ladder, a kind of step ladder, not a ladder.
I had a feeling, like, even before you started explaining it, I'm like, this is an Ace Attorney bit, isn't it?
Dude, this killed me bad. I saw the.
Good game. Good game.
What?
Remember, a ladder extends, but a step ladder folds out.
And
It's important to know the distinction.
I bet my life savings that this subject will never come up again. Ever. Yippee, my dumb...
What a good way to end that on. What a good way. What a good part to end that on.
The way I was a bit self-conscious,
I, like,
I was a
blew
bit
up.
self-conscious, I'm like, don't hate me for making the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds of this just the fucking ladder bit, but also I'm like,
The ladder bit was important.
You have to. It's funny.
Well, I'm also like, I really want to see if they'll possibly bring it up in game again. I want to see if it'll happen in game. Right? Okay. Hi.
Ace Attorney reference 2.
Scrappy as hell. I understand. You can see where I was eventually like, I need to not go full effort with this, or this will not be done in time, and I won't do it at all. And I'm like, I just want to do it in the first place. That mostly being me being like, I got tired of having to re-record game footage, and I just used some of the old stream VOD and stuff. So yeah. Oh my god, so much stuff happened in episode 1 that I also left out. I'm like, we're just focusing
Yeah,
on
there's a lot to cram in.
we're just focusing on Morgan and Sarah here, and also more so me just like highlighting Gabe fucking eating it up as Sarah, because oh my fucking god, Sarah had so many amazing lines. Like, I just need to highlight this.
I did my best. That's all I can do.
Yeah, messy, I know, but I also felt like it would kind of be good to get us back in the mood. So I hope that was not too bad, but also I'm glad that y'all enjoyed it.
Good.
And I'm so glad I was able to make Blinn at all audible. God, I'm so
The
glad.
audio ballads. Yippee!
I do apologize that it took very long for me to actually fix my shit.
Hey, it's okay. Things happen. It be what it be. Better late than never. Better late than never, yeah. I need to adjust that. Also, I felt that would probably give enough time for people to eat their food and stuff, which is the other reason why I did it.
I eated. Yes.
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 Why do they call it
Did you-
oven? No.
When they
Why did they call it oven?
food out of eat the food. Yes.
Yes.
Why do they
Did they?
call it oven? When you oven the cold food of out hot, eat the
Oh
food.
my god. Okay. Right.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
Right. I, God, did so much. Episode 2. Fucking finally. It's been so long. Yep, we're doing High Roller Road. Yep. Will say, replaying this, skimming through the courtyard, through the courtroom sections were really fucking hard.
Rennie!
Maybe the Discord streaming.
Oh.
Rennie,
Right.
we
I'm like, hey,
Okay.
we're literally on the high roller, like, game mode select. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh shit! I didn't get water.
Love.
I forgot. I made soup and then I just came straight here. I'm sorry.
I literally went, fuck, I forgot my water, and you said, yeah, you should go get that, and then you didn't get
We've
your
all
water.
been told to hydrate. To be fair, I did put like a 10-minute video in front of people who were like, watch if you want, and y'all being supportive friends to not get up and do other things while, I mean, two of you
Fuck you. I would
already
sit
watched
through
it.
anything you put in front of me.
is valid, yeah. I also, God, I had to try and highlight just a little bit of the Emma toxic area as I could, which was probably the messiest part of that, but at the same time, like, I need to highlight this. My only regret is that I did not find a way to fit in the one moment of Em and I actually managing to perfectly sync our voices for an earlier bit of that same cutscene. Like, we actually had one where we perfectly synced our voices up for a line that Morgan and Emma said together. I'm like, fuck, I want to include this, but I can't. It doesn't work with the overall pace I'm setting. Unfortunately,
You did what you could with
we did
what you
not
had.
line up our voices as well for the bit that I did include, and I tried to line it up as good as I could, but it was still messy, but got the point across, right?
Yeah.
Okay, maximum ante, yep, all the score, hooray. Exclusive phone charm, yes please. Contains testimony segments, objectionable calls, additional hinting can be disabled. No, I appreciate it. Do high roller, yeah, we of course do high roller. I'm good at video games, except for when I'm having to re-record the footage in like a limited time slot, which was really hard. I should not need tutorials unless you introduce something new to me. Oh, wait, is Gabe back?
Yes.
don't think-
Sorry, my mic disconnected.
All good.
Who is this?
We don't know yet. It's in pink, so I'm like, that might be Fran or it's a new voice. First question's an easy one. Who's your senator?
Nothing?
Piece of shit still trying to lie to our faces.
Ow.
Ow.
do that.
Oh god, that's a good...
Fuck you.
God damn. Okay, that's a good ear-ringing sound, but also...
Tinnitus.
Nothing is our senator, man.
What, still? Shit, hey, wake up.
From the top, I guess.
Oh my god.
What is your name?
Kari. Yeah.
What year is that?
2086.
What did you say last time? 2027? Maybe this stuff's finally working. Dog does know how to shake. Oh my god.
Come on.
Circle, why? Why would you do that?
Again, in the head. One thing I said. One thing I asked. Anywhere but the head.
Not my fault he's got a punchable face. So we calibrated yet or what?
No. But we're as close as we're gonna get with equipment this old.
You know, I got to the real questions, or does he need more softening up?
I just said.
I won't soften him up in the head.
How about it? You still with us, Hound? You're gonna feel a migraine hit you like a train in a few seconds. Do me a favor and hold on to the pain. Let go, and the fuck my life.
Barbidocin?
Barbidocin, sure.
Barbidocin.
Let go, and the barbidocin will drop you like an anchor.
Is that an actual drug, Gabe?
Not one that I'm aware of.
Okay.
I'm Googling this.
So I assume no, it's not real.
Don't want you a vegetable. Right.
No, it's not. It's not real.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Knew you were a fighter. Question 1. Do you know why you're here?
Because you were too spooked to do this over a line? Is that... Yeah, I think that's yellow.
Who is this?
Us when
Gabe,
we
you
don't
haven't done a
know.
voice yet. You want to go?
This could be Morgan's fucking mentor, given that name was in yellow. But also, I don't fucking know. There's only so many colors they can use to denote people.
Yeah,
We're shooting in the dark here.
Morgan's mentor uses freckles. They're using red, so that makes me think not her.
God damn, that is a very, very, holy shit, extremely
I
specific thing
rewatched
to
all of chapter 1 in
still a
preparation
very
for
specific
this.
thing to have gleaned and like had ready.
I took notes about who was doing whose voices in case we forgot.
I also had
I was
mental
like
notes
preparing
ready.
myself.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I just noticed these little things.
Sure,
Anyway, Gabe, you want to do this
it's
one?
a yellow name. Go ahead and take it.
Molly's the right amount of spook dread. Whoever this is.
Whoa!
Woman? Man!
Good design.
Oh my god! Wait! This is actually just a human Sona for Gabe.
Hello!
Holy
Fucking pulling my hair
shit!
back.
Gabe, you want to keep this one?
I will say no. I don't have a really good voice for this dude though. I don't fucking know. I got a deep register. Not really, but we ball. When I tell you they see it, I mean it.
The eyebrow raise? Oh my gosh. All right then. I know. I always listen. Oh, the streetwear fit. The streetwear fit. Oh, I love the street.
you look good
Oh
as
my god,
fuck.
look at his fucking full out. Holy shit. That is fucking my god. All right then.
God, I love being bisexual.
See? Breathable layers.
God damn it.
You laughed.
Doesn't mean I conceded the point. You're lighter.
Hmm?
You memorize the map?
You kept it pretty vague, but yeah, I think risky. Right. Oh, and Circle, I missed you guys, even if it's been a shorter time than expected. I think I got the gist of it. You're that worried about a paper trail?
Proactive Analytics just won a state contract for new trawling algorithms that could de-anon an entire city block's crumbs in less than an hour.
I don't think we have to look up that term, because I think we all remember roughly what that term means. Kind of.
Vaguely for me.
But what if it's new text?
It's your.
What
That's
if
true.
it's
The
new
text
text?
does change sometimes. That's true. That's true. Right. Internet of
It's
Things.
Internet of Things. We know.
Yeah. All the crumbs. Comprise small. Yep. I think this bit changes all the time. Or actually, no. This seems familiar. I think. Yeah. Hides other devices. Yeah. Crumbs and everything.
Oh yes, I believe as you described it last time, it's like Street Pass but evil.
Street Pass, but capitalistic.
Didn't you read the financial section today?
I'm more of a Sudoku girl. We can't all be as well read as Reinhardt's Diamante.
Reynard Tiamani.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh man,
love with you.
Holy shit! That name was like beautiful to say. I
Look at him.
butchered it, but
This man is beautiful.
holy shit! Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like being activated. Frame 1. We're in it.
Dude literally has yellow as an accent color alongside. This is a character that I feel you and Alan would workshop together.
Alan would go crazy over this man, I think. This would do something evil.
Yeah.
This would do something evil to Danny, actually.
Oh yeah, no, I was saying like this is actually
should
the love.
kill Danny.
This is the love child of you, Alan, and Danny. I think.
Drop this man's image in orange juice and watch the entire group chat self-destruct.
Okay.
Oh
Well,
my
I'm not
god.
doing that right now, but
Yeah,
I'll
no,
do
not
it
right now, but
Later.
when I'm not reading. I'm sending you the I'm sending you the links. Read them, and the rest of the news too. Proposition 493-2 is gonna be on the ballot this year. You shouldn't vote on it blindly.
For a guy who makes the majority of his living operating outside the law, you sure take your civic duties seriously.
Information brokering isn't illegal. What people choose to do with my advice.
Do you declare the income for it on your taxes?
I love him.
I love him
I love
immediately.
this man.
Sorry. I promise to take a look at what you sent over. Right now, Public Works construction headed to ballots. With elections coming up, a number of measures related to infrastructure, public works, and funding for city programs will be on the ballot soon. Read on to get an overview of some of the most hotly anticipated issues. Proposition 436.2d. Petition for City Council to commission cost and analysis on public schooling. Sponsored by Aaron Houston Myers. For the last several decades, all education has been handled through private institutions, typically associated with one or more corporate benefactors. While this has eased the expense of childcare and pre-university education for many families, some citizens regularly voice concern over children being treated as customers first and students second. There are several schools throughout the city that accept students at no cost to their parents, but these are reliant on government subsidies, introducing the potential for waste and corruption, and are generally seen as subpar environments for learning. If enough voters say aye to this petition, a city council will commission a study, evaluate the costs. Proposition 492.1a, funding of Atlas Pillar rejuvenation projects, sponsored by Chopin Howe Industries, Wickham. Voting aye in this measure directs City Council to fund the renovation and reinforcement of multiple Atlas pillars around the lower wards. Okay, we're doing... Gotcha. We kind of were dancing around the concept of this in episode 1, but we really are doing full-on, like, Shinra, Midgar style, like, plates and everything. Paid for by a % increase in sales tax within city limits. Atlas pillars act as stabilizing points for the city's canopy super infrastructure and house all the largest public transit elevators that allow foot traffic to seamlessly flow between the canopy and street level. The measure is generally viewed favorably by representatives from the lower wards, who acknowledge that the necessary construction would be disruptive, but point to language in the proposition that guarantees easing of zoning restrictions around the pillars is vital to reducing unemployment in the target regions. Previous comparable proposals that renovated city pillars north of the park have been touted as successful examples, and studies have shown that poverty is down and citizen satisfaction is up in the surrounding areas. Some number of city council members representing uptown districts have voiced skepticism about these economic benefits, but none have argued against the architectural reality of the canopy's need for additional structural reinforcement. Which, exactly, of the city's older Atlas pillars will be targeted for this rejuvenation has yet to be disclosed. Past experience shown that, due to the nature of vertically integrated real estate, property values in the lower wards either skyrocket or even drop into the negative based on which pillars are rejuvenated. City is wary of disrupting the real estate market. Renaming Atlas pillars to honor local community figures. Pillars of the community seeks to rename pillars, replacing current system. Pillars are given alphanumerical designations based on the streets they are built on top of. Atlas was originally an internal name for the super infrastructure constructs, but Leeds blueprints and contractor word of mouth spread the moniker, become rooted. Okay. Commissioned a report on victims of acid snow.
What?
The acid snow incident sits prominently at the forefront of the public conscience following the Greyfall documentary that premiered earlier this year. Previously underreported on, while the industrial accident did not create snow and did not in fact add acid to the atmosphere, the film's eyewitness accounts of the scarring children received that early morning nearly 2 decades ago as they played in what they thought was an unreasonable snowfall has spurred public outcry. If this
Oh my god.
Why does that timeline line up exactly with snow and summer of Nier?
Dude.
That is literally...
Don't.
Wait, actually no, 2 decades ago, it'd be 2060. It's almost close, but not quite. It's fine, it's fine.
It's okay, guys.
It's fine.
Enhance.
I scrolled. If this proposition receives enough ayes at the ballot box, the city will commission a full investigation into the victims of the incident, including assessment of damages for what could one day be a public fund for medical treatment. Critics of the proposition argue, it's nearly there, yeah. Critics of the proposition argue that after 20 years, few of the victims will still be residents of the city, assuming they can be found at all. Others point to the state lawsuit Gendu Chemicals settled 15 years ago as sufficient compensation for the victims. That was one of the conditions of that settlement. Gendu did not admit any fault or wrongdoing on the part of corporate leadership. Greyfall? I forget if... I don't think that was the same thing that Morgan was on about,
No.
that she mentioned in episode 1. Right, I have to remember my phone buttons again. Hi! I just took all that time to look at it in front of you.
How can you be this calm? A chance like this doesn't come around. Well, ever. Frankly, I'm so surprised they're willing to put up the funds it took to commission this thing.
What do you think changed?
Nothing ever changes in the lower wards. Is what I would say if I was feeling dramatic.
God damn, all of his sprites are like so full of character and showing just so many different sides of him, and all of them are full of personality.
Wow.
God damn.
Heartbreak made organized crime look like a bunch of cowards hiding under rocks. This is what I would say if I was feeling comedic.
Don't joke about heartbreak before sending a woman off into the lower wards by herself.
Because you're such a delicate flower in need of protection.
Alright, gang, let's see what Morgan's bio says this time. Right, happy late birthday, Morgan. Criminal defense attorney, power washers, lamb chops, prime numbers, dislikes lectures, belts, the violin, plays blackjack, Texas Hold'em, CeeLo?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
She's a Mahjong girly.
She's a
let's
Mahjong
go!
girly. Hell yeah.
Fucking Mahjong.
E-card. Favorite flower. The funny looking red ones. Licorice radiata.
I'm looking this up.
Eggs. Fried and runny. She would be a fried and runny girl. As far as eggs go. How about you start?
God damn it.
What?
It's the red spider lily.
Of course it's the red spider lily. I was about to say,
Yeah,
is it the red spider lily?
That's fucking right.
I knew I recognized E-card. That's a fucking kaiji reference.
Ah. How about you
I
start
knew I
feeling
recognized that
analytic
name.
and give me a real answer?
I got distracted. Fine. In my humble opinion, the Rust made the first move. Demand for their products have gone up, so they set to work their syringes and cleavers and pans. Mobile chop shots hunting for a product to fill the supply gap.
Supply cap. You can't spit without it landing on a Vitruvian clinic. How is the biggest it's ever been? What mods aren't being printed to demand?
We know what that is. It's replacement parts, not the mods at the Rust harvest. Vitruvian, How, and all the others aren't interested in helping you fix a faulty pump. They just want to sell you a whole new model. The Rust might always be pretty to look at, but even law-abiding citizens will gladly swallow the distaste for a discount that steep.
A lot of modders are veterans. Not easy prey.
Correct. Hence the Rust stockpiling weapons, and in response.
The blue bloods sensing escalation.
But that's just my hypothesis. I ever get pulled into an alley and wake up missing a kidney, we'll call it a formal theory.
Yeah, let's read up on it. Get some gangs going here. The Rust Criminal Organization. Em or Blinn, if you'd like to read this one, you feel free.
You want me to go, Blinn? I'll take that as a yes.
Okay.
The domestic criminal organization, known as the Rust, is more accurately described as a loose collection of smaller gangs, sets, and racketeering operations that form out of necessity rather than any particular shared value. Oh my, sorry.
I was trying to time it.
Scrolling,
I was
my
trying to
eyes
time
go
it well.
cross.
I was trying to time it well. I'm sorry. We're back to this.
It's not your fault. It's literally I can't read it while you're moving because my eyes go crossed for some
I was
fucking
trying
reason.
to time it while like you were finishing the sentence. I mistimed it. Well, it's okay.
We'll find a rhythm. Broad power granted to the state and law enforcement to address civil unrest during the 60s meant that small to medium-sized criminal organizations could not survive on their own, as virtually all their members could be detained indefinitely if one or more member was suspected of racketeering under new laws that classified gang activity as terrorism. While the Rust has evolved since its chaotic initial formation, the spirit of it lives on in the highly diverse culture of the Rust component cells, or pods. Law enforcement officials disagree on whether the Rust meets the definition of a criminal organization, as many argue that the gangs that make it up are capable of operating completely independently of one another. Some hypothesize that the Rust serves merely as a shadow on the cave wall, intended to make smaller gangs' patterns of violence seem like well-organized planning. As it stands, the Rust is known for its black market operations in illegal and illicitly sourced mods, offering military-grade or foreign-produced mods to civilians. They are particularly known for regularly assaulting and ripping mods out of their victims for resale. Historically, the Rust has been associated with elevated levels of gang violence, earning themselves a fearsome reputation that has, fortunately, limited their ability to assimilate themselves into other segments of society. However, in People v. Harmon K Systems, the state alleged that Harmony K had, on numerous occasions, employed the Rust as a kind of extra... Sorry. Let me start that again. On numerous occasions, employed the Rust as a kind of extra-legal mercenary force where pursuing aggressive market negotiations with their competitors. The case was ultimately settled out of court for an undisclosed penalty amount, but misinformation has persisted ever since, claiming that the Rust has endured despite its violent tendencies due to being sheltered from consequences by corporations who contract the Rust as deniable mercenaries.
Deniable mercenary gang. Okay then, understood. It's not like we're talking about a weapon of mass destruction. What makes the Blues think they can win a gang war with it?
Maybe they found the right soldier to wield it.
The idea lingers in the air for a moment as I gaze out the window. Windows and neon and advertisements galore float up past us like bubbles of air as we make our descent down into our beautiful city's scenic lower wards.
How's the spark going on? Holy fuck. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Through me, the city of woe. Through me, the way to eternal pain. Through me, the way among the lost. Inferno, Canto 3.
Dante's Inferno?
That's Dante's Inferno, baby. Welcome to the underworld, Dante. Sometimes hot, sometimes misty, sometimes choking with poison. Always dark.
Not the official forecast.
More accurate than whatever's on your phone. Between the skyscrapers, the generators, the turbines, and the canopy. Every city block's got its own climate down here.
9 circles of fresh hell.
Get the reference, say something. Don't make me feel crazy for 5 minutes so you can feel smart for 5 seconds.
But he's like,
Jesus.
do you hear my Limbus Company reference? Limbus Company reference.
It's Dante's Inferno for fuck!
It's Dante's Inferno. The smog of the lower wards lingers on your skin long after you make the climb back out. This place clings to you. Unwanted, cloying attachment. There's an honesty to all human interaction down here that makes it trivial for me to navigate. And it's got a nightlife rife with opportunities for some of my particular interests.
Sorry I couldn't get you anything else to work with.
It was short notice.
I know better than to bet against you by now, Red. But still.
It's sweet of you to worry. But this is a surefire thing.
Spoken like a true addict.
I mean it. I'm here for business, not pleasure. I don't plan on leaving anything to chance. God, I love their use of 3D environments always. Oh, it's so good to be back. Avoid the populated streets. Turn away from brightly lit spots. Follow the trail of graffiti and broken cameras, past food stands and steam vents, down the rabbit hole. It sounds more complicated than it actually is in practice. It's easy to end up on the wrong side of town, as long as you're trying to. Reynard? I think we could go with Reynard.
Raynor.
Yeah.
I think it's French, yeah.
Yeah. Reynard's map narrowed the search a lot more than I expected. I'll be on my own from here on out. It's gotta be one of these 3 buildings. So let's go over what I know. I'm looking for a base of operations for a mid-tier kind of pod. Rougher than a storefront, not as fortified as a headquarters. A location that makes customers feel safe, not trapped. Of course, if I just start knocking on doors, they'll probably find me, with weapons drawn. So if I want to be smart about this, I better use all my senses. God damn, good fucking... Oh, this is such a cool 3D environment.
God damn,
Really
this shit
cool.
beautiful! These motherfuckers got a budget!
The windows are all dark, like no one's home. But they're all shut too, so it could be that they're just tinted. Alley's clear. Fire escape's still there for the most part. Could pass for an alternate exit if need be. And that door looks sturdy enough to bounce a bullet off. Someone's been renovating. Well, this place looks like shit. Looks more like a haunt just dry enough for users to pass out in than anything else. It's plenty inconspicuous, but a dealer of the level I'm looking for would be considered a made man. Respectable. I doubt they'd be willing to have to step over trash constantly just to keep a low profile. A bit cleaner than the other buildings around here. Could be someone spending money on upkeep. Or maybe this one's just been torn down and rebuilt the least. There are a couple bodies lingering around outside it. They don't exactly have that organized criminal associate edge. Orca? Label most widely used within law enforcement for individuals, member of criminal organizations, okay. So frequently abbreviated with some articulability as orcs or the more common orcas. Law enforcement professionals often use related nomenclature when discussing, okay. Orca may also be referred to as a killer whale, Kale or KW. A group of orcas may be called pod, I see. Known gathering place may be labeled a den. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. A lot of pods will pay civilians good money just to keep their eyes open. It's certainly dark. But there's a camera out front, and it's not broken. Overall, it's probably just some mechanic garage that switched down the power to save money at night. Okay, might as well pull the trigger. Dingy, but not a shithole. Some secure features, but the paint's not too shiny. Goldilocks takes it. This is my best bet. But why do I feel like I'm being watched? Okay, you wanted me to proceed there. Hello?
What is this
What
beast?
What?
What?
Who is this beast?
Oh, that's a critter.
That is
This
a
is a
gremlin.
critter.
Alan, is that you?
Don't say that. I mean, yeah, but...
Hey. Great acting. You supposed to be the lookout? Oh my gosh, look at them. Look at them. Oh my
This
god.
is beast. I love your fit.
Who wants to voice them?
I already have one beast.
I can take a beast if Blinn doesn't want a beast.
I'm good. I don't think I have the the capacity to do.
Look,
a
I think
creature
Blinn is
voice.
biding his time until he got. I think Blinn
Yeah,
is
Blinn's gonna
biding
have
his
plenty to do
time.
later,
I think
probably.
Blinn is going to have plenty to do this episode, given the content we're dealing with. Can you I spoke over you, Em.
You sure fucking did, asshole. Red Hood.
What'd you say? People who come down here to be anonymous are the closest thing to it in the modern day. It's considered poor etiquette to stare at anyone for more than a moment. It's a faux pas to make an effort to remember as someone. Commenting on another's dress isn't a slap to the face, but it is odd. Go away. At least they can take direction. Whatever. The lookout being around just confirms I picked the right building. Time to try the door. It'll make them open up. So we do not mention money when outside on the streets. We do not mention money when outside on the streets. That is a surefire way to immediately get killed. Knocking probably won't do anything. No answer. Should have tried knocking in a pattern. Shave and a haircut. No, that would be silly. Hey! You open? Oh god, is it gonna be money? I would just not call out money. Maybe not for me. Alright. I have money. Actually, I have a dark card. That should have provoked a reaction. A grunt, footsteps, something. What the fuck is a dark card?
Probably like a credit card, but like not monitor.
Yeah. I place my hand against the door absent-mindedly, ready to move to plan B. When I feel movement. Locks being checked, perhaps a doorknob palmed. Anxiety and curiosity put against one another by an onlooking greed. How do you enter a closed room? First, you try pushing. When that doesn't work, naturally, you forget it. I'll find some other. No need for master keys or any other trickery. If you know what you're doing, doors will open for you. Like magic. The door is not the only thing that's been reinforced around here. This apartment building, motel, whatever it used to be, someone's made a lot of effort to file it down. Hallways blocked off with chicken wire and stripped furniture. Access panels ripped out, doors welded shut. They took a maze and ground it down into a one-way street. Or maybe a shooting gallery. With blaring musical accompaniment. Gender?
Oh my god. What a creature.
What a creature?
That's a fucking gender right there.
Well, whose is it? This is a... Never mind, continue.
Yeah? Yeah.
I was gonna say, this is a Vocaloid, this is Goopy.
This is a
I'm glad
Vocaloid type design.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one
I
thinking
thought it
that.
awesome.
Like, I'm just looking at the side. This is...
It's the hair and the goggles. It's only the hair and the goggles. It's literally nothing else. Well, whose is it?
I will take it here if I have to.
Yeah, you
Wow.
do one, Ren.
Don't get any ideas. Got no vacancy. Here I thought I found my dream home. Mr. Call me Trey. And too bad.
Pronouns!
Morgan, good job. I would not have been brave to guess their pronouns. 62 kilograms, 170. They are tall. Oh my gosh, they're tall. Occupation
They're
freelance.
Korean.
Vending machines, skate parks, ice chips, dislikes rich kids, fried food, cops, loitering, larceny, truancy.
Only convicted of one of those
Trey
arrests.
Trent.
Good on you.
Good. Call me
Was
Trey.
larceny.
And then too bad. We're closed this month. Wait, you're serious? You rent these out? Of course we do. This is a business. Right, and you, see a lot of demands. This is the lower wards, bitch. He sighs the word without emphasis, like a subconscious honorific. I am not honored, but I can't find it in myself to be offended, either.
God damn, he is gender.
He is gender. Tons of stray dogs will pay top for a sight to lay low a night or two. I can see why. This is the hallway. The rooms are clean. Sure. Look, the doors are heavy and the locks are all physical and it's quiet. So this is a safe house for rents. Safe rooms for rents. But like I said, we're not open for business right now. Curious. Come on up the stairs already. And no mask when we get up there. I'm curious, a good mask is like a good pair of boots in the lower wards. Keeps you clean, keeps you moving, makes your journey a dozen times more comfortable. And if you leave the house barefoot, you can expect to bring back something unsavory attached to you. It's not odd for him to be barefaced, but demanding that I know where mine is. Seriously, stuff it in your pocket, now. Won't be a problem. Good. Lose the gloves, too. So that's their game. This isn't a power move, it's insurance. If this place ever gets busted, evidence of my visit will be all over the place. They're giving their customers extra incentive to make sure this shithole remains a hidden gem. A reasonable idea on their part, but it doesn't change my answer. Yep. Amazing. I'm like, I don't think I would have a never mind, they're giving me the choice of not having a choice. That's not happening. Bitch. Whatever. Have fun explaining to the boss why you can't follow basic instructions. That does sound fun. Watch it. You're a guest here. A guest? I'm a paying customer. And if you try to get me to remove any more articles of clothing, I'm leaving a scathing review. You haven't paid yet. Come on. Right behind you. Through here? Yeah. Hey, I'll get the door. Oh, God, we are, yep. Oh, we are really dealing with we have a vibrant range of designs already.
Really good. Ah.
We found two blends. Hold on, Shaper. These are two blend-coded characters. This is also a blend-coded character.
Who is this
What the What the fuck?
God! What's happening in here?
What the fuck?
Hey guys, what's up?
Howdy. My God.
How the hell did you find her? Must have fallen out of the canopy looking like a ripe as shit fruit.
Blend, don't take all three.
I'm not. I've only taken the two.
I was gonna say, if we're
These were
might
definitely
be
the
some of
voices in the
guys-
intro. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, because that's Pink. So
Yeah.
we think our other guy was the one I was doing.
Yeah, most
Probably.
likely. But we can also swap things around now that we have the designs.
I'm
Yeah,
happy to take. I'm happy to take Pompadour in the corner. We're cool.
As if she didn't fall out of the damn sky and try to open the damn door for her. Alright, try.
Thanks. Come on, she.
Hey, how hard is it to not open a goddamn door?
Well, yes.
Shut up.
This fucking. This
Dude, the little fang.
fucking
Yo.
thing. Oh my God. The others aren't fazed by his volume. This is normal. The big guy is always like this. But his outburst is giving me a moment to take in the scenic view. Brings a tear to the eye.
You.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay, that's that. For a second, I'm like, is that Trogdor?
It's
No, that's a Chinese dragon. Are you crazy?
Okay.
That
So I was not paying attention to the whiskers in this. For a second, I just saw like dragon head and then like the chest pumping out. I'm like, wait a minute.
Gardo range.
It's okay. Me,
I saw that and immediately thought dragon.
Trogdor is a
Pompadour
dragon.
is a dragon,
Well, yeah,
Like
but
Asian
a normal
dragon.
Yeah.
not a shitpost dragon.
Yeah.
Who else? Hit that.
A cigarette. It's laced with drugs.
Well, don't. I'd love an excuse to kick your ass back down those stairs.
They think I'm a cop. They think I'm a cop, and cops can't use drugs when undercover. I could quote them the exact law that invalidates this legal defense, but I gather that wouldn't assuage their concerns.
Well, what's it gonna be?
Take the drugs. Take the drugs. It's just one hit of a cigarette.
Morgan.
What's the worst that could happen?
Don't mind if I do. I love free shit.
Yeah, that kicked in fast. Hey. Damn, bitch, breathe!
Holy fuck! She took a hard hit of that.
No, Morgan, keeping it in does nothing.
But you offered.
Trey, who the hell is this? This red bitch? You trying to jinx us?
She's a customer.
I know she's a customer. Her customers every other day, the goddamn year. Why'd you have to bring her in here tonight?
There we go. This is it. I found the place.
Well,
Creek, she's got.
look at me. Don't talk to Creek. You can talk to me.
She's got a dark card. This fucking salamander ass design, I love them.
This is like a beast.
This is a soggy animal. I don't think I can get a whistle to pick up on my microphone, so you're just gonna have to believe me and know that I did it. Thank you.
I ran the cereal downstairs. Scanner got hot like a handwarmer trying to crunch it, so it's legit, right? Oh my gosh.
Dark card, huh?
Goddamn.
I nod. Hard not to start playing a little more conservatively once you know the stakes.
You gotta.
You want me?
You
Yeah. I can look at it. We can
get
look.
a chingy.
August
two
1.
chingies.
They're tall. Handyman. Parkour.
He likes parkour!
Water stains. Cops. Assault, 2
Grand
arrests.
theft.
New charges pressed. 3 arrests, 2 convictions. Incarceration, 18 months. Juvenile correctional campus. Goddamn, hello. This is
Any pronouns?
this is the any pronouns just made this even more of a toast character. Oh my god.
So attracted to you.
Lakers
it's crazy.
Creek Kristoff. You have to have the last name Kristoff as well. Goddamn.
More video games should have characters with any pronouns, and I stand by this until I die.
Likes
I
making money.
also love how all of his arrests are case dismissed
Case
due to lack of
dismissed.
evidence. You cannot prove that they did anything.
They're not
extortion case
Your-
dismissed, dude.
Your
Like
Honor.
this, we can't-
Your Honor, they're simply an entrepreneur.
It's that easy.
It's just really good at what they do.
Whatever the specifics of their leadership structure, they're all looking to this creek right now. I don't know his rhythm yet, so I can't exactly match it. For the moment, silence is golden.
Yeah, but tonight, Creek? With all the other shit we expected to shovel? Hey, you shouldn't talk like that in front of the customer.
Customer, you'd think the word was old toothpaste the way he spat it out.
He and pronouns.
Translation, outsider. Miller.
Thanks. Yeah, Miller.
Heavens Miller smiles.
Your
What an
legal
awesome
name is
name.
Heaven's Smiles.
You are transgender. You changed your fucking name 69 kg. Nice.
I am laughing at that fucking
Of
name,
course-
and that's just a,
Of course they like
just a
terrarium.
pseudo. It's terrariums.
No incidents of littering.
We really are playing the blend episode. This is like we are in rich. I mean, we're in rich men territory, but also like gender territory. This is very gender episode already.
What a beautiful world we live in.
Very good. All the more reason we should tell this bitch to get slagged.
Look, she's here now. So why not take her money?
You know what? I got a better idea.
Apply
Oh.
directly to forehead.
Ready to the forehead.
Oh, that's such a good goddamn fucking artwork.
That's really good.
The loud one, thanks, is pressing a barrel directly into my forehead.
I want to take her for all she's got.
The metal feels cool in my skin. Reminds me of a stethoscope. Breathe in. And try not to sigh at the theatrics. Instead, I make eye contact with Creek.
Hey now. You can put that away.
He reholstered his firearm without so much as a click of the tongue. Emotionally detached, introverted losers? What? Also, hi, Sprite Star.
What?
I don't play dating sims, but live your
I
best
don't
life.
either.
With the power of Renpy, you can do anything you set your mind
Imagine
to.
a
Go
date-
make it yourself.
Imagine a
Live
dating
free.
sim of all these fucking guys, though. It's like, oh boy. Oh wow, we have a lot of fixing to do, huh? Mid-tier, it's like I thought. They've got something approaching discipline. Mind the safety.
Get screwed. So we good?
We're good, we're good. We are good, right, Creek?
Running a thin needle, lady. A lot of moving parts neath the surface here. Give me a minute to clear my schedule for you. Make yourself at home in the meantime. Just don't hover. Yeah.
Of course. You won't even notice I'm here. She said, you know, probably like a liar.
She said, looking at everything and touching all of your stuff. Pastor.
Did I interrupt the game? What's your poison? 5 card, full blind, Monaco rules?
Are those games? We just screw around with whatever. We got to kill time, lady.
You know your stuff? You ever play around here?
Now and then.
Oh? You swimming for card games?
Now and then.
Have I seen you at a game before? Maybe up by the 30s?
Sorry, must have been some other redhead.
Damn. Thought I'd finally gotten my second chance at getting that beauty's contacts.
You practiced that one a lot?
Practiced it a little. How's it working?
Keep practicing.
Do tell me if my voice gets quiet for any of my characters, by the way.
Blaine, you've been fine since you adjusted things. There's, like, yeah, you'll be fine. I will be on top of that this time. You doing inventory over here? Ouch. Must have caught you on the worst night of the quarter.
Quarter?
Oh no.
This ain't a meg operation, lady. We take our inventory daily.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, you know what quarter means, right? Mega corporation. Right, okay, yeah, right. A derogatory term used. Right, yeah. Torture.
You gonna suggest we put it all down on a spreadsheet? Get everyone to sign off on every hour? We got a special name for anything with more than one signature on it. A cricket case.
What?
Fucking what are you talking about?
Combating Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Criminal Organizations Act provides for increased law enforcement powers and impunity when investigating, prosecuting organized criminal charges. RICO Acts allows prosecutors to link multiple individual charges of racketeering, contraband smuggling, blah 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 against the entirety of a criminal organization. Built off a previous legislature designed to assist prosecutors. Act is distinct in that it makes clear the distinction between criminal organizations and corporations that may be operating in violation of law, considered necessary to adapt to changes in industries. Prosecutors would at times seek to designate corporations engaging in aggressive market or cartel-like behavior as criminal organizations, arguing their structure does not significantly differ from what might be called a mafia. Post-CRICO or corporations with legal business charters registered with the state are effectively immune to criminal conspiracy charges and are instead prosecuted through the trade courts. More liberal-leaning members have argued this emboldens certain aggressive corporate behaviors. Yes. Some of their profits through legally registered or operating businesses. Complicates attempts, right? Yeah. Others point to the relatively higher penalties in the trade courts as sufficient deterrent for criminal activity. In criminal courts, sentences for individuals can be as severe as life in prison, but in trade courts, guilty verdicts can result in entire companies being deregistered. Okay. How to avoid RICO charges? Wrong one. Prisoner's Dilemma explains, is it illegal to gather with people? Depends on how you're gathering with people. He's corrupting the CRICO acronym a lot, but his risk assessment isn't misguided. Paperwork brings down more criminal organizations than guns ever will. Give a half-decent account and one thread to pull on, and they can rip apart the mafia in less than a business day.
Hey, what did Creek say? Don't hover.
It's only hovering if I'm bothering you. Am I bothering you?
If you were bothering me, you know it.
Morgan, you absolute pest. I say endearingly. You good, buddy? Looking a little sweaty. Well, that's just because I was exercising before you showed up. Uh-huh. Bitch, you don't believe me? How you think we defend with Sarah's down here? I assumed the gun I was acquainted with just now played a role. Think we afford to break the bank on bullets? It's easy to buy a gun. Pulling the triggers. Also easy. Like kissing it goodbye. It'll ride you out first chance it gets. An aversion to firearms would explain the relatively low fatalities for gang-related violence. The big names can afford to buy a new gun every week, but for everyone beneath them it comes down to crowbars, clubs, knives, and mods. Well, I'm sure you all do very well in your fistfights. Fistfights, Juvie. Sounds like recess shit. Sorry, fisticuffs.
Laugh it up. And the first time you hear the sound of a steel arm, it makes it came in a skull in. I get exactly how we operate.
Tanks has such DBZ energy.
What?
I don't know, it just feels like a Dragon Ball Z character.
It's partially the name, I think.
The name is partially influencing, yes. Right,
Just
sorry.
a couple letters away from Trunks.
It is a couple letters away from Trunks, yeah.
What?
Nothing. You're just kind of glaring at me.
A job to glare at suspect bitches like you. This is just superstitious. I wouldn't call it a superstition. Until it stops keeping you alive. Am not!
Did I pass a black cat on my way in or something?
It's your clothes.
Again? Didn't know your fine establishment had a dress code.
It's not a code. This is bad goddamn luck to wear red. Bad luck to see red, man. Same thing. Nah, you see the red hood, then you fear for your life. Cosplaying as there is. Weird. It won't doom you. Right, it will doom us.
I don't think I've heard this particular ghost story about it, boys.
Really? You're blending in so well. The Red Rider Hood? The Ishinigami? Grim Reaper of the lower wards?
Water on a misty night, end up dead by morning light.
Come on, Creek, don't start that shit when you don't even believe it.
Don't have to believe it to have heard the rhyme.
You've never heard of the Red Rider Hood? A girl in the fog in a big red raincoat? Missed it in the crossfire of a shootout between pigs and robbers. Wanders the wards seeking revenge.
Missed mention.
Obliterate completely.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
I remember that one from last episode.
Red Mist mentioned.
Yeah, that was one of like Red Mist mention.
The guitar riff, it just immediately plays.
Yeah.
No, never.
Not even upper towners knew this stuff. You gonna tell me you've never heard of the Cyberpunk or the Little Lord Next?
The Cyberpunk?
John Cyberpunk?
Oh no, this is okay, right, okay, yeah, right,
The
okay.
so-called singular cyberpunk.
I thought we were talking about a singular cyberpunk, not like, you know.
It's right there. There is a section on the singular. Right there where your mouse is. Scroll back down a little.
The so-called singular has become the 21st century man without a name, a wanderer with their own rule of law. Huh. I think that's just referring to cyberpunk in the same way of like referring to a cowboy.
Yeah, the wanderer.
Yeah. Guess I don't have a
This
good
is
ear
the
for this
drifter
kind of
behavior.
thing.
Or maybe you're just not as smart as you think you are.
Says the grown man sweating because of ghost story. How about I take extra care not to walk under any ladders for the rest of the night, and we call it even.
Not getting out, not under any. Where'd you even find that?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Did you mean
Oh
the
my
step
god!
ladder?
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's a
You're back
cannot escape it. You cannot escape the ladder.
The moment
It's
that
everywhere.
the moment she mentioned the ladder, I'm like, are we about to, we are not doing this right.
Listen, I praised
Yeah,
Flynn for one of you
and then I
fuckers
said-
to start making that joke, and then
I saw Miller like lining it up. I was like, wait, what do you mean? Oh, you mean step
Oh my
ladder?
god. Oh my god.
what kind of ladder?
I'm so glad I made the end of the recap about that now. I'm like, that made just
Sarah like sits up where she is watching a movie, like
Somehow, somewhere.
well, that's what I was like. I'm like, we're
Actually-
not gonna make a stepladder joke without Sarah, right? No, we apparently are.
are.
Too fucking bad.
I guess Miller has close enough hair to it just has to be a close enough color. It's close enough. Just it runs in the turquoise hair people club. Sarah's hair is more green, but okay, yep, wasn't ready for that to come up. Fucking amazing.
Now who's afraid? You look pale as shit and spit.
Because for some reason I just got the horrible feeling that I lost the bet.
God.
That is so fucking funny. Sarah just sitting up being like, for some reason I feel like I just won a bet.
I feel as though I have suddenly won a very important bet, but I don't remember what it is exactly. Oh well.
And then she goes back to watching like fucking Top Gun or something.
That door is nearly as sturdy as the one out front, but a lot more slapped together. What was it originally? A walk-in freezer or something? What? No,
We had an agreement about hovering, yeah?
yeah? It's barred from this side.
Alright, come here. Pull up a chair. Let me ask you something before we get started. What was your first job?
Waitress. That explains so much.
Waitress.
That explains... I think that explains enough.
Do you remember this feeling? 9 p.m., diners filtered out, you close at 10. Y'all start turning off the grills, taking out the trash, settling down. And then some mouth breather comes in at 9:40 with big blank eyes, expecting you to find him a table.
Yeah?
Yeah, asshole behavior. Not breaking any rules, can't arrest him, can't shoot the guy. Even if you wanted to. So, related note, you're here to buy. A paying customer, happy to have you. Just read the room, okay?
Sure.
And no haggling. Now what are you here for?
Well, can't be honest about that. Time to build a story. This creek seems less high-strung than the others. He must have a few years and a couple of promotions under his belt. He might be on the 3rd floor at the moment, but in spirit he's still in the street, earning. Everyone above him is in more managerial positions. He's in between crowds, isolated. And he seemed entertained by my poke at the big guy. Hi, Tori. Yobies, can we get a shout out for Tori, please? Putting that all together, I'm not actually here for myself. Truth is, I can't hear anything over the damn screen. I grab the remote sitting on the edge of the desk and turn off the screen. That's better.
The hell you do that for?
It was too loud.
We like it loud. It goes with bugs and wires and cops. You a cop?
Keeping it at that volume could damage your ears. You'd end up yelling all the time.
Relax, Tanks. Cut her some slack. She smoked enough of your shitty roll to... I was gonna say fall over, but you seem...
Sober. Me?
You got crumb lungs or something?
I've just always had a very high tolerance for that kind of thrill.
You can do a bunch of drugs and not even enjoy it? Shit, you must have been popular in school.
Not exactly. But clearly I'm not invincible. I'd never talk about myself if I wasn't at least a little stoned.
My bad. We usually pride ourselves on not giving a shit who our customers are.
Thanks for making me the exception. Now, like I was saying, I'm actually here for someone else. My boss, to tell you the truth.
That sucks. Does your regional manager want made to order a heart attack at his retirement party or something?
You're not that far off. His son's turning 18, and he wants a party. An organic party.
Hell's that supposed to mean?
Hell if I know. But a coworker let slip that I smoked a few times in college. So boss goes and hands me his dart card, slaps me on the rear, and sends me down here. Told me he got everything his son needs for the best graduation ever.
That's rough. Pretty lady like yourself shouldn't be stuck running errands at this hour. Not in this part of the city. It's not safe. Speaking of which, Miller,
Stand up. Raise your hands.
I oblige, but the lanky one keeps staring at me oddly, looking me up and down. It's not complimentary. He's searching for something.
see, normally, I would never be this poor of a host to such a nice customer, but... bosses, right?
Yeah?
Mine have been real micromanaging lately. It's kind of becoming a problem. So, we're taking a little more care around new faces.
Tucked inside her jacket, around the left pocket.
His eyes aren't modded. Did I give it away with my body language?
Something you want to share with the class? Forgot I had it, maybe?
Yes, I have a knife on me. Should I have declared that on my papers?
Would have been the polite thing to do? Yeah.
Sorry for the poor manners. But a pretty lady like me in this part of town. Guess I was just being careful around new faces.
Alright.
You let her keep it?
I got you here to protect us. I have to wonder, though. Why'd a high-power corporate move shaker come here come in person? Why come to us? Why not go cross the skywalk over the nearest Icaria-owned dispensary?
Cagey tonight, aren't we, boys? The hell are they so suspicious for? And who are the Icaria? The name sounds vaguely familiar, but... well, I can read between the lines. They're the competition. So if these blue bloods are being this cautious around a paying customer, I can shame them over it. Alright then. The international criminal organization, most commonly known as the Blue Bloods, originated in the early 21st century as an offshoot of Eastern Hemisphere triads that subsumed various dockworkers' unions. Loosening international corporate regulations, decreasing job opportunities at the time made it difficult for traditional unions to gather and maintain bargaining power. Simultaneously, many triads struggled as increasing nationalism across the globe, combined with improvements in border security, made the profit margins for smuggling smaller and smaller, even as demand for foreign goods went increasingly unmet. Historians and criminologists debate on the exact origin of the Blue Bloods, and even among ex-members, there remains debates about which side approached which or when the Blue Bloods became a distinct identity. What is agreed upon is that by the mid-21st century, the Blue Bloods were a significant presence in every major trade port around the world, smuggling goods across borders and extorting multinational corporations by threatening to withhold or destroy merchandise as they entered the country. Domestically, the Blue Bloods seem to have given serious consideration towards legitimizing their activities for a time, acquiring legal charters or business over many of their shipping and security operations during the 2050s. This same time period also saw a cooling of hostilities between the Blue Bloods and many of their rivals, with gang-related violence dropping precipitously. Civil disruptions and suspected changes in leadership during the 60s, however, reversed this trend. While the Blue Bloods remained a major player in the global criminal trafficking market, their status of criminal concern was officially downgraded to moderate by the state during the 2070s. Most criminologists agree that their national presence is now relatively weak and has remained so for long enough that the organization's broader global leadership is likely uninterested in expending the resources it would take to change the status quo. I mean, sure, everyone knows the Ikaria have taken the lion's share of the city. I just didn't realize that they had a monopoly, too. Hey, get it straight. The Ikaria won't be on top anymore once we... Never mind. Can we not do business?
No one said that. So, what'll it be?
Well, I don't want any of these kids choking on their own foam.
Even if it'd be funny to watch?
I figured I'd just buy a bunch of downers and maybe a handful of uppers. Let half of them get high off the atmosphere.
Downers, huh? We've got the new titration of lime. Lasts for hours.
Yeah, they can stir it into their watered down beers. Wait, new titration? No one's gonna shit themselves, are they?
No. Not until the morning, at least.
Alright, well, I can live with that. What have you got on the other ends?
Got plenty, long as they don't mind hippos.
Hypodermics. Feel like these baby shark types get nervous around needles. Yeah, I think they can inhale.
Well, got a lot of nerve. Fast bump, high plateau, and a smooth ride down. Our bestseller.
Sounds great.
Unfortunately, it's in high demand, so...
I get that he's selling me drugs, but you really have to sell me drugs. Hey, it's not my card anyway. Charge it.
Gladly.
Typing away his tablet like this, he almost looks white collar. It checks out, right? The cereal's legit, so...
Yeah, man. You already said that. It's encrypted, Trey. It's not meant to be a one-tap purchase.
Dark card, the gold standard of untraceable fund transfer among the criminal and financial elites. Your average citizen wouldn't recognize it as anything special. It looks like any other credit or debit card. Only reason I recognized it is because they got flashed all the time back at my apprenticeship. Mostly for drawing lines, but sometimes for purchasing. Hard to convert the funds back into cash, but if you want to buy or sell on the black market, you couldn't ask for better. So what the hell is going on? I'm dangling some very enticing bait here. An amenable mark, spending money that's not her own. They should be salivating over me. Instead, they're practically x-raying me. Why? Interesting decor.
That is just like straight katana on the desk.
Finally, somebody notices. It's nice, right? Called cherrywood. Redid the paint myself with a finish I had imported.
It is a nice piece of furniture, great. But I was referring to your paperweights.
Oh, yeah. That. You like it?
Is the sword
Do
the
you like
paperweight?
my sword?
You like the sword?
It's a good sword. If that's sure, it has a certain rustic simplicity, though it's not exactly gleaming. Have you considered giving it a polish?
That'd be a crime.
Oh,
Polishing off the battle scars from a hard-won prize.
prize. It's not yours.
It's something I picked up on the job.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Oh, that's a bad.
Yeah.
Michael, don't leave me here.
Yeah.
Michael.
A masculine voice, muffled, possibly gagged, and stifled as if pains. Seems like I'm not the only guest tonight. Yeah.
Really wish you'd left the music on, lady.
Sorry, you say something? I completely spaced out just now. Didn't hear a word you said.
Okay. That's okay. I didn't say anything.
If you weren't so stupid, you can't even mind your own business.
Speaking of my business, how are we looking?
The card's still processing.
Sorry about that.
Guess it takes time to snake a wire through enough pinholes that even the almighty state can't track it. Takes power, too, apparently. Battery's plummeting. Ugh, dark card. Almost more trouble than it's worth.
Definitely didn't do its previous owner any good. Before I palmed it off his corpse.
Your boss must be a careful guy, delegating you to come down here with this.
Yeah, maybe. Not very smart, though. He has no idea what any of this shit costs.
Ah,
If I treat myself after I finish here, it's not like he'd ever know the difference.
good on you, ripping off the bastard. Woman after my own heart. There it is. Now I just need 2 thumbs and a password for verification, and we're golden.
Uh-huh.
There a problem?
Yeah. Is there a problem?
No, no problem. Sorry, it's just something I heard.
And what's that?
That the Blue Bloods have gone something special in recently.
Can't trust everything you hear out there. Or read. Or see.
No, of course not. But is it true? A no mask?
Like the man said, you gotta be careful what stories you listen to.
Come on, what could it even cost? A couple thousand?
I wouldn't know. I'm no art appraiser. But I do know that it's rare. Fun fact, no means talent. But I don't think that translation does it justice. Less than a dozen people on the planet who can make them.
What's so special about it? I mean, them, if they exist, which they, don't. Elon Musk, you've already got one on your chin, lady.
Stain puts up cameras. We put on masks. Zeta and layered scans. We wear helmets. High-tech climbs higher. Low-tech punches lower. Back and forth, up the escalators. But a no mask got in tech that can't be answered. Zeta's sharp enough to cut a rock.
Anti-facial recognition fractalized active defense. Any camera, scanner, or ad looks at that mask, they'll see a face, within a face, within a face, within a face, until fatal error. Forget hiding from cameras, searching for blind spots. With a no mask, you could just walk down the busiest street in the city and brick every camera in half a kilometer.
You know your stuff.
Buyer beware.
But if this mask could do half of what you think it could, anyone who got their hands on it wouldn't part with it easily.
So how much?
More than you can afford, that's for sure.
I don't know about that. I've got pretty nice stock options.
Maybe you do have the money. It's not the issue. I can't sell it. It's already been spoken for.
End of discussion.
Well, sure, you can't sell something that's been spoken for. But things get misplaced all the time. Delivery carriers showing up the wrong address, missing packages ending up in the backs of storage facilities, merchandise falling off the back of the proverbial truck.
You weren't sent here on some errand.
Shit.
What is it?
Take a long look, boys, because you may never get another chance. We're breathing in the same air as a genuine consultant.
She's some kind of mega meg spy? If I was, couldn't exactly come out and say no, could I? Oh shit. Is it really this easy?
Yeah, that's some real smart talk. Now give me one reason I shouldn't pin your brains onto the wall.
Because I still haven't paid for my purchase.
Definitely got the nerves of a consultant. They teach you that at some fancy uptown corpo school.
Sorry, wasn't consultant the whole bit of last episode? When it's with that one fucking guy that was like, oh, I used to be a consultant. And then Young was just like, don't trust anybody who calls themselves a consultant.
That's some corpo spy bullshit that is dangerous to get tangled with. Or was it something you were born with?
Something I was born with. Probably. But believe it or not, I'm glad we're having this conversation. Honesty always speeds up the negotiation. So in the spirit of cooperation, why don't you start being honest too?
How's that?
You don't want my money, traceable or otherwise. Only reason you'd entertain a customer while in the middle of whatever bottleneck you're keeping behind that door is because I have something rare that you desperately need.
Don't assume desperation or need.
How about wants? You want the dark card account itself, not whatever shitcoin currency it holds.
And why's that?
To steal from your bosses.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about. They're the ones stealing from us.
Yes, I'm sure you have very legitimate grounds for a wage theft suit, but I don't care. Whether it's for running away, skimming off the top, or just as insurance. You want a wallet they don't have eyes on. And since your tall friend hasn't misted me yet, it seems like you're willing to barter for it. So, the card for the mask.
Not even close.
The card, plus 2 quarters worth of my salary. That's nearly...
Nah, sister. You don't have the cash for this purchase. And it ain't the kind of thing you can get from a loan from the bank for.
I don't like it, but... not cash then. Might as well try it. What about information instead?
I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but it would have to be one hell of a piece of intel.
I could give you heartbreak. What'd she say?
Funny.
That is funny. Heartbreak, the most famous... Oh my god in heaven, I have to say the silliest words.
Yeah?
Anarcho-terrorist in the country. At some Meg's beck and call.
Upgraded to anarcho-terrorist now. Lots of people were laughing very hard, having shorted the right stocks before each of his kills.
Hold up. Seriously?
No, why do people buy this conspiracy shit so easily? I don't get the joke. Why would we want heartbreak? To learn from him? Make an example of him? Hire him? You blue bloods have been fighting the rest, the Ikaria, the state, and everyone who wants a peace for decades. Yet heartbreak's gotten more notoriety than all of you combined in only a few months. There's really nothing you'd want to say to him, nothing you'd want to ask him, if he was sitting right in front of you. The following scene contains...
I could even...
loud noises, flashes of light, depictions of violence and gore.
Oh boy.
Hell of a bluff. I'll give you that.
Fucking...
bracing, all of us bracing for impact. Like, oh, something is about to happen here.
Nothing up.
Did we
But,
just get caught?
I think we just got got.
Or
it
it's
is
about to
fire
happen?
in 3 seconds.
God, it was
Either we
worth
just got got, or this whole room's about to turn into a fucking
Right?
splatter piece of art in a hard cut or some shit.
Thought it was worth a try. Sorry, just procrastinating having to go back to my superiors empty-handed.
It's good. Good effort. I mean, I'm still interested in the dark card, it's just... That mask is a death sentence, crafted specifically for one very special customer. I'm just the one given the honor of hanging on to it until...
Sounds like you've got your own office politics to worry about.
getting pulled in every direction.
I know the feeling.
Well, that was a bunch of drama for nothing. She gonna buy or what, Creek?
Oh, I'm still buying. Not for some kid's party, obviously. Plan is we're gonna spike the competition at this meet and greet, make the customer think they're drooling idiots. The mask was always a long shot. I was just personally curious.
Curiosity can get you into trouble down here at the bottom of the world.
Don't worry. I like to think I know a thing or two about discretion.
Michael! Don't leave me here!
Sorry.
Michael! I can see that. Who the fuck is Michael? Let's wrap this up then.
It's his birthday today. Cake and ice cream are on its way.
Oh, fuck, you're right. Your password and your thumbs, please.
Sure. I'll just take off my gloves. Here. Oh, yeah. I make a snap with my right hand as my left extends toward the desk. Viewer discretion advised.
Yeah!
Real quick before I forget, do you have a bag for all this?
The hell?
Only needed to distract him for a second. What the fuck? Less than one heartbeat. I did tell him to mind the safety.
Huh?
The big one made a small noise as he looked down to see that his own gun had blown a fist-sized chunk out of his torso.
Holy shit!
He jumped up fast. I was expecting to blow his head off. From behind a motion, a shape charging towards me. Spinning left, I draw my knife, exhale, and lower my shoulders. There. A loudly broadcast haymaker swinging in from his right. Bad instinct. He must have gone used to those sparklers making people flinch. I step in, and his bicep smacks dully onto my shoulder as I place my knife directly into his keratin. He's gripping that knife with all the strength he has left. Wait, is he really gonna try to pull it out? Someone's...
This is fucking awesome.
I'm
When
like,
applying first
I'm like,
aid to a
we're
puncture
getting...
wound, removing the foreign object is not recommended, as this can greatly increase the rate of blood loss.
I'm like, we're getting
Awesome.
very close to Drakengard 3 here, but not quite. And here we go. We're now at
This is
Drakengard
so-
3.
This is boat.
This is great.
Screenshotting
is
that.
nice, Bo.
Hey, can we also admire the fact that the card has Red-Eyed Morgan on the other side of it?
I do
Yeah.
love this. Do not do this.
Another bad instinct. Oxygen cut off to the brain, already losing vision. And dropped with all the grace of a garbage bag hitting the bottom of the dumpster. So that just leaves... hasn't moved a muscle. Newest member, weakest in pack. Personally, I wouldn't have given the new guy guard duty, but hindsight's 20/20. The gun's double-barreled, 2 shots, spent, and Miller still has my knife in a literal death grip. I'll have to improvise for this last one. Yep,
Katana.
what the hell? Why not? Oh shit!
God, she's so cool.
Though, come to think of it, how do you use this thing? Aim for the bleachers, I guess. Oh, fuck. Of the devil.
Fuck, yes!
His due. Episode 2.
Hell of a cold open, gang!
That was not a clean cut. She had to swing twice.
Yep. Oh my god.
She did say she's never used a sword before, and swinging a katana like a baseball bat, as much as Junpei Yuri makes it look fun, probably isn't the proper usage.
Barely got 3 centimeters into his neck. Must have hit a vertebra and stopped dead. Still got the job done after a few whacks, but... well, it was my first time with a sword. I've never been very good at anything the first time. I've always needed lots of practice. Okay. The music should have deadened the sound of the gunfire. And that gun was heavily modified. If it somehow still has its tags, they can't possibly be functioning properly. So I've got a window of opportunity. First things first, gloves back on.
Yeah.
Wow, someone's lively.
You. Who the hell?
Some kind of mod keeping him alive. The cruelty under his circumstances. I could hear that slug tear his intestines apart. The pain alone should have knocked him out cold. Yet his fingers are limp, his eyes sharp. Paralyzed.
There are rules, I thought.
Blood's pooling fast. You've got 4 minutes.
4 minutes? For what?
Everything.
You're no mega assassin. You're too talkative. Who sent you? Fox? Grey Lady? All that red should have... You're the Rust's newest rabid dog? Caribou?
It's cute how you all give each other nicknames.
You're... a million?
Where's the mask?
Go to hell.
You just looked right at the desk drawer. I thought you said you played poker. You need your keys.
Million? Thief?
Theft is victimless. It's robbery when violence is involved.
So you're just out of your goddamn mind!
I'm the last person you'll ever talk to, Cree. Your choice. But do you really want to be rude?
You seem like you could take it.
The key clicks into the small safe, and I pull open the door to reveal paperwork. Page after page of spreadsheets and diagrams and text, all printed in red. This is important.
So considerate. Just throw it anywhere.
Okay,
I was joking!
3 minutes now. The sarcasm will cost you time you don't have. There it is, gleaming darkness at the back of the safe.
Well, that's it. You. All of this. All of us. For that? Just for that?
I got asked that question a lot. Would you feel better if I had killed you for a different reason? If I had a good reason for blowing a hole in your stomach, would it have hurt any less? You've still got more than 2 minutes. Plenty of time. I could spin up whatever fairy tale you'd like to put you to bed. I bring the mask to my face, and for a brief moment the surface seems to rise. It's just trying to adjust itself to me.
Does it make sense? You wanting a mask so bad? if I was as hideous as you on the inside, I wouldn't want to go barefaced either. Hit a nerve? Must be the worst kind of feeling. Being seen. Seen by someone you can't even hurt anymore. Well, I see you. Heartbreak. Yeah. Big, bad, faceless heartbreak. I'm just a dumbass punk.
Don't flatter yourself. It's not that you're particularly perceptive. I just don't have anything to hide when a corpse is talking.
First honest thing you said. So what gives, HBK? Clearly not an idealist. All the terrorism, rebellion theories, out the window. You go around killing because your daddy smack you around? Your mommy not hug you enough?
My father never laid a hand on me. My mother hugged me. A sufficient amount.
What the hell's your excuse?
I don't make excuses.
Then what the hell's wrong with you?
Less than a minute now. I could spend that time making up a diagnosis if you'd like. Or would you prefer I just come over there and squeeze?
How many?
Another question straight out of the greatest hits. How can I put this? How many times have you eaten bread?
Never. Got a gluten thing, bitch.
Whatever. Point is, I am not a collector. This is not my hobby. I do not keep count. There is no code. I do what I want as often as I want to.
What thou wilt. Whole of the law. Is that it?
Don't know what you're referencing, but from where you're sitting, do I really look like the law-abiding type? I bring the mask back down to my face, and again its surface seems to shudder.
Get it? At least I know. You deserve what's coming.
I've heard a lot of empty threats in people's last moments creak. They're never that memorable.
That mask. It's a death sentence. Got it spoken for. They called it a huntsman from overseas. Home turf. A huntsman can become anyone. Go anywhere. Kill anything. Supposed to come over. Slaughter the rust. That mask was part of his payment. He'll be looking for it.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Finders, keepers.
Forget it. I don't need to scare you. Huntsman. Hunter. Too much meaning. Lost. Always thought better translation was pelt taker. I'll find you. Flay you alive. Wear your skin. Then go and murder. What a face. Shoulda taken you up on dipping out early. Anything beat dying, staring at a face. A face like that.
My gosh. So, a huntsman coming to get me. Nah, the dead and the dying make for strong bluffers. Hey, look, they gave a gore warning and that was pretty tame. I want the toxic Yuri back.
I think Project Moon's like fucked us forever.
Yeah,
I'm so
hey,
used to Project Moon.
can we talk about the mask kind of feeling a little bit, just a little bit?
wasn't gonna
The
say
perception
it.
blocking mask. I heard
Yeah.
the
I wasn't gonna
description.
say
The way it
it.
was described and then the way it looks, I'm like, these fuckers played Library of Runa.
I mean, do you guys know Project Moon? Do you know?
The dead and the dying make for strong bluffers.
Between the Dante's Inferno quote and the mask, like, do you know?
I love when
You know,
you
here-
three start going off about Project Moon stuff because I get to sit over here with the question mark emoji on my face and just enjoy listening to you talk about something you enjoy.
Me with Ace
I'm
Attorney
dragging
until,
Alan into
now.
this. I can drag you too if you want.
Maybe.
I've seen more than a few of them try their hand at improv. Time to move. Need to scuff things up a bit more. Make this look more like an orca shootout then. Well, it was it for me.
Rin, you're so fucking quiet.
Why
Yeah,
did
we
my,
got really
why my
quiet.
why did my mic break briefly? Okay.
You like teleported across the room.
My,
It was like I listened to you drift off, getting quieter and quieter. Like,
Noth-
Ren, where are you going?
nothing
Ren, come
happened
back.
except my mic just, I guess, slightly unplugged. Unsure. We're good now, I assume?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. What line did I break out on?
Like,
Weapons are inherently disposable.
yeah.
Oh,
The
on
minute
that? Okay, gotcha.
yeah, from the start of interacting with us, you got
Amazing.
really quiet.
Weapons are inherently disposable. I can kill with anything, so I never bother to retrieve one from a dead man's grip. But I might have need for a knife again shortly. So I'll be taking this back, Miller. I had to pry. Why is it that the dead are always grasping? The sword was not worth the effort. Lesson learned, but now I have to remove it for this next part. His eyes. Can't tell the model from the outside, but I can make a strong, educated guess at the price range. If they back up any data, it can't be more than often than once an hour. It'll be 10 o'clock soon. Gonna need something with some heft to it. Skull. See no evil.
Fuck, that's so strong.
Ooh.
Well,
God damn.
Well, the bat's definitely spent, but his eyes are no longer a problem. And the sword is fine where it is. Not gonna tempt fate and risk nicking myself with that. That's all the burning issues addressed. Time to take care of the chores. I had to remove my gloves to convince them I could use the dark card. That means I handled all the murder weapons in my bare hands. Obviously, I'll need to wipe my prints off this gun and my knife. But I put my gloves on before opening Creek's safe and cracking Trey's skull. So what does that leave? Focus. No mistakes. Oh, we're, yeah, understood. Hell yeah. Right. The keys I took off him to open the safe. that little fucking keychain.
And
Also
that's
the
keychain.
sword. Nice keychain, man.
The Blue Bloods are going to find out I took the mask eventually, but I see no reason to give them any hints. And on the off chance the police get here first, I'd rather they not investigate this as a robbery. Well, that's to say, you can have these back, Creek. That cigarette was in my mouth. Prints can be removed with swipe of a sleeve, but saliva is... no choice. I'll have to take it with me and dispose of it somewhere far away. Or smoke it down to nothing if I'm feeling masochistic. Tasted like microwave sand sprinkled with aluminum and artificial sweetener. Cigarettes do scatter particulates. If forensics finds them but can't match them to a source, well, so what? All they'll know is that there was a horrible spliff here at one point. It'd be pretty funny to see this drawn up as a quadruple homicide drug robbery with a payload of exactly one shitty blunt. Kind of banger
Worst
line.
blunt known to man.
The worst blunt, yep. This is the remote I use to distract the big guy. I need to wipe my prints off of it, of course. Should I turn the music back off? No, it was playing when I first walked in. Best to preserve continuity. Besides, what was it he said? We like it loud, screws with bugs. He was right about that much. A little smokescreen never hurts. I love the way that the bodies are stylized also.
Yeah.
Done very cleanly. Dark card played its role as bait perfectly, even if it's the reason I'm having to go around wiping off prints. I'll never be able to pull funds off it, but I might be able to use it again now. It's stuck. Creek must have dropped it harder than I realized. Getting shot in the stomach doesn't help with handling delicate electronics. No way I'm gonna risk taking the whole reader with me. Could have any number of pings and strings leading back to the manufacturer, or even the blue bloods themselves. No, I'll wipe the dark card off and then set the whole reader back on the desk. For all anyone knows, Creek's pod mugged it off some summer, and we're trying in vain to get beer money off of it. That also sounds like leaving a trail already. The sword. I gripped the handle with both hands when I brought it down on his neck. Thinking back, I dragged the tip across the floor, didn't I? Shit, it's probably got Miller's blood on it. That's sloppy. Stupid, why the hell did I? No, forget it. There's nothing I can do about it anyway. Fingerprints can be wiped, but there's no cleaning agent on Earth that can hide blood from a modern forensics team. And I'm not looking to do an encore performance of my reactions to those goddamn fickle bodies.
Bill can't say it to save her life. She's so mad about those little ceramic
The fucking
fox.
fidget tubbies.
I think that's everything you touched.
Was there anything else you touched?
I like that they're not auto-advancing. We got the cigarette, we got the key card. We should have everything. Mouse.
Did you touch anything on the table to the right at all? I don't think you did, but...
To the right, the card table.
The right.
The table to the right pans the camera left.
You mean...
No, you
Are we
were
good,
right.
guys?
You were right then. It was just the first time we said to the right, and then you moved more to the left was really funny.
Well, no, I was also thinking of like when I tossed the papers too, but I had the gloves on
You
at
had
that
your
point.
gloves on.
Yeah.
You have the ear gloves on at that point.
I think you're good.
I think I'm good. It's just the fact that they're not auto-advancing. I'm like, I'm good, right? I'm good. I'm pretty goddamn sure I'm good.
I know Morgan automatically cleaned off the murder weapons for you, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yep. I think...
Played with the TV. You took a hit off the cigarette. You hovered but didn't touch anything.
The cigarette's a big problem, honestly.
Well, you're taking it with you. It's fine.
Oh yeah, but like the whole bit of like just being able to trace air particulates is, I'm like, oh goodness gracious.
They'll never know.
Can't exactly spend all night on this. Am I good here? Usually they auto-advance once I have everything. They usually auto-advance once I have everything, which is why I'm like scared here. I'm like, I got everything.
To be honest, it is kind of smart gameplay design to not
Yes, it is
even if
smart
you have
here.
everything.
It is smart
And
enough.
I trust these guys to be smart about this, so I think they're just scaring you at this point.
Yeah. God, what a different way to... They have opened each case so far so distinctly.
Also, hi, my throat hurts real bad actually after all that.
All
I'm gonna
good.
sip my water back here. You
I
guys
just had
have
a sip
fun
of
with
my
any new
water as
characters
well.
that pop up.
I think that was it.
Yeah, I
Any
think
new
we're good.
characters that pop up, someone else take them. I'm done.
We,
for that. Thank you.
I feel like
That's
we
fair.
just saw a budget at work, given we just offed 3 character designs. Wait, sorry. 4 character designs.
Yeah. You just killed a lot of people.
Yeah, okay, this feels like the scene's been set.
What does that bring our known body count up to for Morgan, by the way? Is this 8 or 9?
6. We had 6 from the first case, like with the gun. We had we know that she killed the guy who
stalker
harassed
got
David.
killed.
There was
Yeah.
the random one-off at the beginning of case 1. Where she's like, I had a good night last night. Killed a man. So yeah, we're at so far a known body count of 12. known body count.
Do we count whoever she got the dark card off of as one of her kills, or do we just
Oh,
not know?
Yeah,
if...
that
That's
is
probably
another kill.
that. Yeah, she did say that she took it off their corpse. That's probably her kill. Yeah. So okay,
So that brings us to lucky 13.
amazing. Known at
No
least.
more killing, Morgan.
It's a strange sensation, erasing your own presence. A sense of supremely private accomplishment, like placing the last piece into a milk-white jigsaw puzzle, and then throwing it in the trash. It's not unpleasant, but I can't linger here any longer to savor it. Time to draw this to a close. Thank God for the mask. I can still tell it smells god-awful in here, but it's bearable. Rehydrated sweat and vomit, scents full of adrenaline and sickly heat. Unfiltered, I'd be at risk of getting sick, if it weren't for all the blood. Right.
Oh my god.
Goddamn. What to do with you? Blindfolded, gagged, hands bound above him with plastic ties and linen wrappings, beaten bloody and drugged. These syringes. They want him to stay conscious. Not very popular, are you? Still, you're not dead. And with these kinds of injuries, you won't die soon. Not without a push. That might be the most charitable thing to do under these circumstances. He must have wished for death at least once during all this torture. Too bad. Okay, and we're at 14 now. The bat that
She
barred
hasn't
this
killed
door.
him yet.
I think that shot was her. That shot had a lot more blood on him right there.
She did just say too bad in response to he probably wishes he was dead.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's dying
True.
anytime soon.
The bat that barred this door is now in splinters. Anyone walking in after me won't realize that this room was locked from the outside. If this captive had somehow gotten his hands on a blade, there'd be nothing stopping him from stepping out here and butchering his captors. The Blue Bloods will want someone to blame for the deaths of 4 of their men. And unlike the police, they won't bother arresting an innocent man and putting him up on trial for the world to see. They'll wrap things up for me. Hold that for me. As for the gun... What the fuck? What's with the... All I did was tuck the gun into your waistband, pal. Oh. Okay, I can see how that would be distressing under the circumstances.
What are you freaking out about, dude? I'm just putting a gun right next to your dick.
Well,
Just
you can relax about that. It's not loaded. A few minutes from now, you're gonna wish it was. Out again already? Rest up all you can. When you wake up, you'll want to start running. August 14th, 2086. I forget, was it June? I think, yeah, it was June in case one. Oh my gosh.
Critter.
Like I practiced. Irasai.
Pardon? Oh boy.
Keep working on it, kid.
Bar Kintsugi.
I think you had it right the first time. I think it was Kintsugi.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Kintsugi.
It's Kintsugi, yeah.
Yeah, because, yeah, we see immediately. Didn't mean to interrupt you in the middle of training your new employee. How's it working out?
She is... It is she, right? Never worked this close with an ad before.
She is unbearably forgiving, so I doubt you'll get sued.
She's fine. Good at cleaning, precise with her mixing, knows a hell of a lot of trivia. Popular with the younger crowd, I think. This is the place with the android bartender? They talk like I installed a new karaoke machine.
I didn't know you had a younger crowd.
Funny, What's that make you, Grandma? More of a learning curve to her than I was expecting. Did you cheap out on her base installs? It's like I have to teach her everything.
Trust me, there's nothing cheap about Sarah. Well, not what I wanted to check. We had a lot of stuff. Ability, world rounds, Japanese dance theater. Right, yeah, okay. Illegal stimulant, amazing. Possession, production of, yep, crime, even when drug is legalized,
There she is.
There she
my
is.
girl.
Split field diopter, Wing Chun, folding clothes, dislikes mops, fire alarms, variety packs. Can do a full split, but that is not useless.
I can do a full split, but that is not useless. Confession. I tried to use anodized makeup and broke a lipstick.
That is amazing.
She's so cute. Sarah's my favorite.
Oh,
Sarah's my
good.
favorite
I
friend.
know. I'm happy to have her back again. There's nothing cheap about Sarah. But yes, she can take a minute when learning the ropes. So hold on a second. We're good. All right. Grin and bear it a little while longer. Once she does find her footing, she'll have you worried about your job security in no time.
Get up. I didn't have to do you the favor of hiring her, you know?
Favor.
Plenty of people out here who would go to work at an up-and-coming bespoke establishment like Bar Kintsugi.
I think I hear them pounding on the door now. Technically, legally, you didn't hire anyone. I generously agreed to loan you my android during the hours when I have no use for it. These kinds of arrangements aren't uncommon. Androids can, in theory, work 24 hours a day indefinitely, but their users can't. Parents come home from work, people go to sleep, staff take holidays, offices close for the night. The end result of all that slack is that a lot of androids spend a good portion of their operating time waiting around. So the more enterprising owners loan them out during that downtime, ideally to businesses with complementary working hours. There are plenty of apps and HR software to help arrange it all. But Sarah's apprenticeship wasn't that on the books. After the fallout around David's death settled down, I came to realize exactly how shortchanged I was in our paralegal agreements. She's handy for research and rote work, of course, but she barely sleeps, rarely eats, finishes paperwork at lightning speed. I was spending more time finding shit to keep her busy than I was actually working. And of course, I value my alone time. It was on one of those long walks of mine that I recalled Reyes was having trouble getting this bar up and running. Takes a village to keep the world's most advanced android busy.
Yeah, loan, whatever. Sarah's the one who clocks in and clocks out, does the work, cleans the bathroom, she's the employee.
If she was an employee, you'd have to cover her benefits.
Not in my current income bracket. I checked 3 times. Wait, you're not taking your paycheck, are you?
It's not a paycheck.
Don't lure me on this shit.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, this is such a cool bar design. Holy shit, this is
I fuck with this.
God damn. Okay then. Yeah, holy shit, this is a really good like underground type bar design. God damn. Okay
This
then.
feels really hard. I fuck with this.
Sarah can't earn a paycheck. She's not a person.
If she walks like a person and talks like a person and works like a person,
The Supreme Court disagrees. By 13-0.
yeah, well, Supreme Courts have been wrong about that kind of thing before, haven't they? Do I hear,
Touche. Sarah, tell boss here what you spend your salary on. Oh, we now have his profile. Yippee. Alright, Reynar, boss, Diamani.
This guy's birthday is 5 days out from me.
Owner operator, Kintsugi, likes libraries, boating, fast learners, marketing solicitors, signing things, collects ancient coins. Hell yeah, you dude, buddy. Pet peeve, web pages that take too long to load. Don't mention speed at which Kintsugi site loads.
My man was born
Sorry,
on Juneteenth. Good for him.
Awesome. Wait, no, that's not true.
That's not it.
That's
I'm
not it.
making a
Juneteenth
bit.
is June 19th.
I'm making a joke.
Okay.
Sarah, tell Boss here what you spend your salary on.
I have started purchasing cases of wine.
Wait, what? That's what those deliveries were?
As the wine appreciates, its resale value will increase. Especially if I can predict which vintages will be in high demand. I'm playing stocks and shit.
With
Since
wine.
Since I don't have a bank account, I can't earn interest in the traditional sense. But if I stay up to date on the sommelier reviews,
So you'll resell the wine at a profit. And what will you do with that money?
Stop it, you're making her depressed.
I also did purchase a cache of sheet music.
What? What for?
Practice.
You're muttering. Forget it, none of my business.
He
Speaking-
likes rock.
Look
she's
at
wearing a
her.
little dress! Yay!
She is working at a bar and everything. Is it me, or did they make the goddamn, did they make this element of her hair much more pronounced? I might be losing it.
Her antenna!
Her antenna seems a lot more pronounced.
Sarah, without your jacket, it's so much easier to see your fucking little autism creature hands just at your
Right?
sides like that, girl. I don't know where to put my hands when I don't have pockets.
So they just kind of hang out there. Because where else is it gonna go?
Speaking of business, the place isn't exactly packed.
Well, are you volunteering to help with that? There are lawyer bars, right? Right? Where the lawyers go after trials? Kitsuki could be a lawyer bar.
Yeah, those lawyer bars are usually close to the courthouse, though.
Just don't. Everything's signed and paid. I can't think about what ifs on location anymore. This is the spot that was available, and I need a soda water with all the stress on my stomach. Sarah, 10 bar.
Huh?
What are you buying, stranger?
What was that?
Hit you with the RE merchant.
Boss has been teaching me his barside manner.
What are you buying?
He says that his clientele expect a certain degree of maturity when they come here.
And so you're using a deeper voice?
Is it not working? Please let me know when you're ready to order.
She's all dejected. Look at her.
So hard. God fucking, oh my gosh, the reflections too.
Kind of fucking beautiful.
Buddy,
actually.
I don't blame you for like feeling like crashing out that someone's just being in a different location. I'm like,
This is a beautiful ass bar.
I don't know what the fuck you had to shell out to get this bar looking like this, or if it came like this, but also I don't think it would come like this. Someone leave this behind after a lunch break. Could be trouble if they left anything work-related on here. I'll help them out by throwing it in the trash after I'm done reading. Emma or Blend, would you like to read this? While I sip water?
I can read. Last month, Dr. Sirius made waves in the scientific community for the 10th time in their storied career. And when they announced that they had patented the process for distilling a new helium-based fuel, one intended to replace hydrogen in combustion engines ranging from personal vehicles to full-size freighters. Only a few days later, they made headlines again when that patent was leaked to the global net. Now, Proteca, an investment firm and long-time financial backer of Dr. Cirrus, has filed a lawsuit alleging not only that Dr. Cirrus failed in their responsibilities to protect their investment, but actually allowed the leak to occur. We sat down with Dr. Cirrus to ask them to respond to the suit's allegations and to question them about their recurring legal woes. For those who may not be familiar, what makes your process for distilling helium fuel so valuable? In this world, if you're not plugged into an outlet, you're running on a battery or burning fuel. Batteries are useful, but they scale poorly. A battery-powered phone isn't light enough to be weightless in your pocket. A battery-powered plane couldn't generate enough lift to get off the ground. Now, aside from a number of closely guarded national reserves, there are no fossil fuels left. The wells were pumped dry years ago. So after we were forced to adapt in a rather abrupt period of growing pains, hydrogen has become the global standard for fueling long-distance machinery. Therein lies the problem. And the plane I took to get here runs on hydrogen. It produces nothing but water vapor. What's the problem? The problem is the laborers fueling your plane before it takes off. Had their fingers crossed the entire time. Afraid that if the absolute grounding field failed, one static spark could blow up in the whole airport.
I was gonna say, I'm like, that shit blows up. That shit blows up very easily. Kind of
Hindenburg.
Kind of the problem.
What makes helium superior? The helium-2 fuel we've developed is not pure helium, to be clear, but near enough. Unlike hydrogen fuels, what we've created is non-combustible. You could fire a flamethrower over a tank of it, and it'll remain perfectly safe. How does a non-combustible fuel power combustion engines? HE2 is a non-combustible, but in the presence of our specialized catalyst, it can be ignited to generate force comparable to, or in some tests, superior to the horsepower exhibited by hydrogen engines. What's the catch? So far, it's expensive to distill, and the catalyst materials are even more expensive to produce. We have yet to even simulate a profitable commercial flight, for instance. That's a pretty serious catch. Steel wasn't profitable before the investment process. Things pan out for the steel tycoons just fine. Are you hoping for someone else to do that? Improve upon your process? I know where you're going with this, but the answer is yes. Of course. I'd be overjoyed for someone to improve upon what we built. That's essentially what Proteca has accused you of doing, isn't it? Leaking your data intentionally so that others around the world are free to start experimenting with it? I don't think it's legally wise for me to try and summarize Proteca's lawsuit against me and my laboratory. Listen, energy is limitless. It cannot be expended by that virtue. There cannot be a scarcity of it. You will never have a monopoly of it, and since it is infinite, the correct market price for it will, over a long enough timescale, trend to zero. I don't think I'll be cynical when I say that there are people who don't like that in very basic math. I'm going to stop you there because you're getting into our next topic, your politics. Do you consider yourself a political person? No. Are you, or have you ever been a member of the Communist Party? No. Do you believe science should be apolitical? Yes. So why is it that when you are so frequently invoked as an example of the liberal bias in the sciences? Science is not political. Science is progress, moving forward. Learning more about our universe, deepening our understanding of its mechanics, and that process will never be conservative. Science doesn't move backwards. Calling all conservatives backwards is not what I said. But you're free to interpret as you like. What's not open to debate is this. What makes something science has nothing to do with who works on it. It has nothing to do with class, or power, or money, or even majority rule. Science is reproducible. No miracles required. Miracles are prohibited. If one person can do it, anyone can do it. And so science is inherently... what the fuck? Is that what
Egalitarian.
Egalitarian. Thank you. I'm not good with words.
Okay.
Well, I fucking closed tab it. Goddamn, I was all tabbing. I was all
You fucked it!
I was all tabbing to look up what the word meant. Fuck.
Egalitarian is like... How do I describe it?
That's why I was gonna look it up. I'm like, I know what it is, but also not how to
It's like
describe it.
it's like equality. It's like everybody is equal no matter what. Smile.
Major principle of both classical liberal, yep, believing that all people are equally important and should have the same rights and opportunity. Yeah, it's like equal playing field and all.
Equal rights and shit.
Right. Okay. That's wrong one.
Wrong article.
Wrong one.
Fuck, dude.
Okay. Egalitarian is right after here where my mouse ends.
Yep. If someone feels that because of that, science has a basis against them, then that speaks only to their own politics, and not the failings of the scientific community to...
Log into your review plus account with your passkey or net provider to finish reading this article and see so much more. No, thank you. I love that every now and then we're like, hey, Blinn, read an article. It ends up being a massive fucking long thing. At the same time, I find it so interesting reading this stuff because I'm like, you have to sit down and write this and put yourself into a headspace of like, okay, what the fuckers like talks about science?
I love the world building above the devil. It's really strong.
It's like so interesting what they take because they're not getting too fantastical with it. They're like, yeah, there's gonna be conservatives still 50 years from now. Like, who the fuck are we kidding? Like, there will still be some form of like we're gonna be kind of having the same arguments still about things. Just, you know, like now we have to consider that, yeah, fossil fuels definitely done by now. I really like the angle that they have to take with things. It's really cool.
Yeah.
For a pop sci figurehead, Sirius sure keeps busy. Guess I don't have any evidence proving they aren't legitimately brilliant. I can't take seriously anyone who guest stars on TV that much. Can't deny they seem to be making progress with new kinds of renewable energy. I don't...
Well, it's fuels because it's not renewable.
Yeah, it's not renewable.
It's C2.
New fuels. Some of the only new fuels we've seen in decades. Could be decades longer before it's actually practical, but any new fuel has to be less volatile than hydrogen.
Please don't throw that data pad out. Its owner might come back.
Perish the thought. Though, now that you planted the idea into my head...
A self-fulfilling prophecy.
I love her. Rain must have searched for months to find affordable underground real estate that wasn't flooded, or already filled to the brim with server farms. Putting Sarah on cleaning duty was a good call. If any of the tiling in here starts to grime up, it could start feeling like a subway station bathroom really fast. Okay, but was it like this, or did he hire people and had a vision? Because goddamn, I'm hoping that man had a vision, because this is
fucking beautiful.
Fucking insane execution.
I like to envision that this was a vision thing, not the bar was like this.
Yeah,
I
like,
also think it's a vision thing.
I'm like, either way, man has money in some way. It's a well-stocked bar. Got tea and coffee too, if that's what you're into. Nice ambience, soft lighting, warm on a chill night and cool on a hot day. Now all that's left to do is wait for the customers to stream in. Any day now. Like, fuck. I mean, it's an underground bar, so like, yeah, it's a word of mouth thing, but holy shit, I would go nuts having being able to chill at a bar like this. They even have a goddamn mic stands. They even have a goddamn mic stands. It's a lucky cat. Yeah.
I have...
Did you say something, Adonai?
No.
I suddenly got the strong impression that there was something you wanted to say.
Don't know what you're talking about.
As you say.
Neko unlocked?
And then you get Neko. The fucking Neko morgue.
Is that
I have one of those in my car.
right?
Even I-
Yep. Oh, wait, is it just specifically fucking, yeah, I'm like, why is the mouse spamming with that? Oh, I think it's just because Necomorg.
You cannot escape Neco-Org.
I have asked my
Yeah.
I have asked my friend who's going to MagFest next week to pick me up every single charm that they're selling because I want them very bad. And in time, I will make sure that like a Sarah charm gets like Gabe and M gets an Emma charm. And
I'll do anything for a Sarah charm.
Yeah.
I will truly do anything.
I may have to ask them to get multiples of a Sarah charm because I would love one too. Did you already read this? I think you read this.
I did.
Okay. Think I'm ready to order.
Of course.
Nah, I'll take this, Sarah. Go wipe the tables for a bit.
No one has sat at them since I've last cleaned them.
Then pretend to clean them like a normal employee.
Understood.
She's learning so fast. What's got you so tense?
Take a wild guess.
Did Sarah ask for a raise?
Be serious, Red. What happened last night?
Your information is accurate for the most part. Pod of mid-level blue bloods had it. Seems like they were told to sit on it.
Were they willing to sell?
Nope. Laughed at my price, called me a spoiled meg, and kicked my butt out the door.
They weren't curious where you got your information from?
Honestly, no. They rushed me out of there pretty fast once they heard my offer.
Were they expecting more company?
I got the impression they had work to get back to.
Okay. Anything else I should know?
No.
Anything you want to ask me?
How did you two meet?
The tables.
I love every episode just adding in more music.
On my second day, you told me not to over-polish them in order to keep things loppy.
Lo-fi.
Is it that inappropriate of a question? You've lived in the city for decades, boss, but Adonai didn't move here until she started her apprenticeship at Master's Anma.
If you're gonna tell people my whole life story at every possible opportunity, I'll just shred my resume and start mailing you around instead.
How we met, huh? Well, that story's...
Not very good. I'll skip to the end and cut to the heart of our relationship, Sarah. I pay Reyes for a finder's fee, and he tells me where I can get into high-stakes poker games. It's not a lie. Now you know my terrible secret. Disappointed?
It's not illegal to gamble.
I don't go on my phone and wager my paycheck stubs on point spreads. I gamble. And since I can't afford the entrance fees for one of those anonymous masked ball cult vibe blimp casinos the rich go to, I count on your boss here to find me tables to play at.
Guilty.
So you travel to the lower wards to gamble illegally. Truth be told, I've had my suspicions. Seeing you go out at such odd hours without so much as your phone.
You gonna turn me in?
Irashai. Or is it the more firm, eat us high?
Two firm-looking men in finely pressed black suits, with shades tinted so dark they must need modded eyes to see from behind them. Despite the subtle color palette, they stand out. It's hard not to in clothes that look that expensive. Clothes with some kind of pin on them. Matching pins.
Do you want this one, Blinner?
Sure, fuck it. More emphasis on the raw.
Oh, thank you.
Think I just heard the delivery drones bumping around outside, Sarah. Would you check out the back? Your vintages might have arrived.
Go on.
Please excuse me, then.
Afternoon then, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
I'll be the other one, I suppose. Mr. Damian?
Shade slick and a suit noir.
Pardon us for dropping in without first making an appointment.
Shade slick, suit noir, grabbing the doves, looking them deep in the eye.
What?
Have you read Homestuck?
Have you read fucking
Wait,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Listen,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Shade slick, but I was like, maybe. But, yeah, no,
You
that is.
No, that is. Yeah.
Can't get away from me. You can't get away from me. I know you. I know who you are.
Is that the bit?
It is alarmingly close to Spade Slick, and yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the bit. I'm pretty sure that's the bit.
God damn it. I can't escape Homestuck.
You cannot.
Anyways.
No trouble at all. Still getting the place cleaned up. I'm awfully embarrassed that I failed to realize properly laid within your borders. If you come with me to the back, I'll be happy to settle whatever debt.
We look like the petty landlords to you. If you owed us tribute, you'd know it by now.
My mistake. Well, if you're here for information, I'll gladly wheel and deal. How about you?
We're not here to shop either. We're here looking for Morgan.
Well,
That name ring any bells, Mr. Diamante?
Right. Listen, boys, I'm not sure.
Sorry. Had something blaring in my earbud. I am A. Morgan, Esquire, specifically. How can I be of service? I mostly practice criminal defense, but I do offer a few other services. You two look corporate. I can recommend some good workplace attorneys. I've got a business card somewhere.
We're not interested in that.
Of course not. Well, I'm flattered that you come all the way here to find me. You must have already tried the home office. We can set something up for...
you need to come with us now, ma'am.
Hey, I thought you said there was nothing I needed to know.
Business day is over for me, gentlemen. Can this matter wait until tomorrow?
Does it?
Oh wait, no, that's not me.
No, that's me.
La la la.
Lot of yellow. There's a lot of yellow.
There's a lot of
Just saying.
yellow.
When did read the line, we were all just talking over him.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
understood.
So sorry.
Great manners, this one. Time sensitive then. My rate will have to reflect that.
Send us the bill.
We can afford it.
Music to any lawyer's ears. So, who is we then?
You think you're funny?
compared to you.
Morgan! These fine gentlemen are from House Ikaria.
I'm familiar.
Are?
I've seen their name in the papers.
Hey.
Yeah. Specifically
Wait,
from
was it-
last episode. Well, no, remember they had made a
Yeah.
donation to the hospital.
Yep.
Yeah. Plastering their name all over uptown opera houses and homes for the sick or whatever. I didn't recognize that name when those blue bloods were cursing it last night, so maybe that propaganda's working.
Doesn't matter how generous they are at galas, they're still the richest and most powerful criminal organization in the city.
Rich and powerful. Why bother with a criminal qualifier?
Sorry, might I ask about the nature of this engagement?
The situation is developing, Mr. Diamante. We appreciate your patience.
That's not what you want to hear.
So I gathered.
Your presence has been requested at the family estate, ma'am.
For business or...
The Ikaria are always business.
Shall we get your coat?
Such gentlemen. Knew those suits weren't just for show. I can see myself out just fine now.
Adonai. What's going on? Are you going somewhere?
That's why they pay me the big bucks.
These men are very athletic. Perhaps I should come with you.
If they want to arm wrestle, you'll be the first to know.
Call me when you get there, yeah?
If I'm actually in danger, I won't even be conscious when I arrive, but I appreciate the thought.
Boss? Who were those men? Really?
New clients for Morgan, really. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Because if House Ikaria puts her on a retainer, she'll be able to buy you as much wine as you'd like.
But what do you mean by house?
Alright, pay attention. If I'm gonna lecture, I might as well try to teach. Start with ice. You want a lot of it, but low surface area, so never use crushed, okay? Starts to melt into the liquor, waters the whole thing down.
Understood.
1.5 ounces of vodka, and what do we look for in a good vodka?
Smoothness.
Correct. It's the mark of quality, making the bitter go down easy. So, the nobility. You know what that is?
Historically, the ruling class, as enforced through economic or military might and maintained by familiar relations.
Juice of a full lime. Look for the little spring and a consistent color across the skin. Nobility, old money, is another word for it. And the older it is, the slower it moves. Only so much wealth you could accrue in one lifetime, collecting from serfs and selling horses. But the Industrial Revolution comes along, shows the world what real wealth acquisition looks like, then you get new money. Which always dwarfs old money. Inflation and split inheritances shave away at any generational wealth that's liquid. Now, new money and old money, they don't like each other.
Doesn't new money eventually become old money?
If the old money can help it, no one ever becomes old money. Triple sec, 1 pound, 1 ounce. Apologies. My family was new money. Try to make the transition. Join the right clubs, shake the right hands, make the right marriages.
Okay, you did have some money to work with then.
Laugh at the bad jokes.
Bad jokes can be entertaining in their own right.
Not the kind of bad I'm talking about.
I don't understand.
That's alright. You shouldn't need to know.
But what do you mean your family was new money?
Times change. About 30 years ago, recession, depression, civil unrest, political upheaval. Most people, they were so scared they could barely think about tomorrow, let alone next year. But a decent man's chaos is a cruel man's investment opportunity. So while everyone else is panic selling off everything they could to buy food and water, a certain type of personality was buying, for pennies on the dollar, as it were. Give me a peel from that lime, as shallow as possible. Any white you see is just bitter. 1 ounce of gin. There were rough years, but they passed. And at the end of it all, some were left standing with a lot more than they came in with.
New money.
A new kind of new money. The new nobility. Neobility, if you're writing a think piece. Unabashed oligarchs and devour barons. When the governments of the world tried to re-privatize the industries they'd taken over with emergency powers, they were there to snatch them. And they started at the bottom. Steel, fuel, grain, machine parts, medicine. Here enters Hasikaria. Or that's how they exited. They went into the Red Decade as the Ikaria cartel. Drug smugglers, extortionists, thieves, and murderers. They came out as one of the richest, most respectable names in the country. Not that they actually stopped doing any of that thieving and murdering, mind you. Put the top on tight, then shake.
So they are a crime family, like the mob.
This is the 21st century, kid. It's muddier than that. Hasikuria is not literally one family, not even one race or creed. They're simply the strongest criminal organization in the city, on paper.
But not in practice.
Practice is what they're lacking. Haven't had to get their hands dirty, haven't had to maintain a presence in the lower wards in years. They make their profits from investments, blackmail, and more than a little insider trading. So they're criminal, yes, but their muscles atrophied. Time for a taste test. That's not right at all. How did I forget?
Boss?
Hmm?
There must have been other criminal organizations 30 years ago. Others poised to take advantage of the changing times.
Yeah.
So what did the Ikaria do to set themselves apart from the rest back then?
Stupid. Most important ingredient. Drop of grenadine.
What was that? What? That's fun.
That's a real picture.
image.
The Lady Maria.
Oh, it's beautiful.
This is nothing. We'd use a frosted glass if this was for a customer. Looks like a ruby in the right lighting.
Was that what that image said? Child trafficking? It went.
That's fucked. That's fucking demented. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
If you do end up helping Red work with the Ikaria, don't let the warmth of their golden furnishings confuse you. All that glitters is cold.
Gabe.
Yeah.
I'll give you a good round of applause there.
Yeah.
I
Good.
just full logged in.
You fucking locked in and swapping between those two registers. Fantastic job. Very proud of you.
You know what they say, use it or lose it, motherfucker. And not once have I ever lost it, baby.
Fucking fantastic. I also love the hydrate. Good earn hydrate. I really the something
We'll do this.
something that I very much appreciate of End Circle is the way that they add into a scene for their visual novels. Like
God, the fucking cut-ins are crazy.
the cut-ins, but also like having the way they do their visual novels is they are actually thinking it out as like kind of like how it would work in motion, right? Like they have the whole scene where he's describing this while also making a drink, and so you have the sounds of like shaking the drink and everything, and like adding in like ice cubes, liquid and everything. Like it's layering in a scene fantastically well, and I really appreciate that like level of depth. I think it makes it really like that was a heavy level of exposition, right? But like they keep you engaged by kind of having more going on in the scene than just giving you a huge amount of exposition. It was really cool, fantastic, just very interesting so far. I feel like we're definitely at like a slow burn, like, okay, hey, we gotta start hitting you with a lot of world building now. Last episode was the sad shit to get you roped in. Now we gotta start getting to the dark, messed up shit.
Raising the stakes, as it were.
Yahoo!
I mean, with the fucking way that this episode opened, I'm like, okay,
Yahoy.
that's a big issue. Question: do we feel like going just a little bit longer, or we're pretty much at the?
I'm chilling, man.
Okay.
We can. I do need to request like a 5-minute. I gotta
This
piss
is the
so
best.
bad.
Go piss, girl.
Go piss, girl.
This is
Go
the-
piss, girl.
This
now!
is the best time to go do it. I'll wait, and we'll basically just chat for a second.
How are you,
chat?
Seriously, Gabe, that was fantastic. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. I don't really think when I voice act. I just go.
But, I mean, still, well, it's still like you're talking to yourself for what? That was the better part of probably 10 minutes or something.
I don't think it was 10 minutes. It was like 5.
I'm passing out my cherry. I don't want to miss this. Hey, the VOD will be up for VOD watchers. I'll have that up tomorrow. I'll have to do a little bit of editing, and I also forgot to start recording so I could like do clean edits, but it's fine. It's whatever.
You fucked me.
I'll
Now
know
you
that
have
in the
to
future.
download it third party. You
It's not the
freak.
same. Hey, look, I have multiple people who message me. They're like, I can't be there at that time. I'm like, I understand. I understand. This is unfortunately what we had to deal with. This is what we had to do.
If you want Limpus Company and Of the Devil, both, you gotta compromise.
This is
I have a full-time job.
this is the deal with the devil. I mean, like, it's not just you, Gabe, right? Like, even like we're balanced. We're juggling 3 full-time jobs at the moment, as well as like the time differences. But yeah, look, hey, the
I
fact
can make money. I can pay my rent.
Which
It's
is
just I have a
good.
full-time job.
Oh, and hi, hello. Perfect time to raid, honestly, while we're chilling.
Thanks.
I'm not going to do what I was about to do because there are 3 people here. There we go. Amazing.
That's fucking right. It's all me, baby.
welcome in, raiders.
Oh damn, there was a raid.
There was
As
a
I come
raid.
back.
You snooze, you lose,
Welcome in. My name is Rinienna, your local succubus, poison dragon, VTuber, and variety queen supreme. Why is that enabled currently? I should be on regular, not silly mode should not be enabled. Why is that? Hold on. What did I mess up? I did all this over the break to make sure that redeems would not be on. That shouldn't be on. That should silly mode should not be on when I'm on this.
Welcome, everyone.
Hi, Raiders. I am currently playing Of the Devil, a fantastic, amazing visual novel of a killer defense attorney. Because I exist, that's all. Is it because that's on? That's under that. That should not be that way. But thank you so much for rating in Akira. What were y'all up to? Monster Wilds. I will probably be going back to playing that because even if the performance still isn't the best.
Mazios is in there. You have to see that motherfucker.
I have to see Gogmazios. I am not.
I'm so fucking angry that I can't play Wilds because Gogmazios is actually one of my favorite fucking Elder Dragons.
And
but I
it
can't
looks like
see
they actually,
him.
from what little I've seen, it definitely looks like they properly, they went full hog with that.
I need $1 million so I can get a better computer.
Especially in this climate.
Yeah, with RAM being literally 3 times the price. Smile.
It pisses me off so much that RAM is so much more expensive.
I'm so fucking pissed. I was literally thinking like half a year ago, like, oh, I should like start saving up so I can like buy
see what
better
you mean.
RAM and shit. And then slowly start getting parts to like upgrade my computer.
Akira, no worries if you have to read and dash. I understand. Otherwise, feel free to listen. We're currently taking a small little break and just hanging out while we're getting refreshed. Because, oh boy, this has been I gotta be real. I was like, this is a very long open and weird open compared to the last two, but especially with that chaotic scene, I'm like, okay, I get it now. I get it. Understood. Yep. Understood. That was, goddamn, definitely feels like they had more budget to work with, right? Let's see. That whole scene was really fucking cool.
It was swag as shit. Quite bugging awesome.
So does that have to be a toggle off action? I see. Okay. All right then. Did you miss something, or do they know about Sarah? Sarah, as in, the people of the House Ikaria guys were taking us. I don't believe they know about Sarah. I mean, I'm not. We also don't know how much our buddy knows about Sarah. I will get the names eventually, but right now the names have completely left my head. Diamani. We do not know how much Diamani knows about Sarah. Hell, the whole time we've been interacting with him, I'm like, does he know? What does he know? What the fuck does he know about Morgan? Like, literally just a does he know type thing, right? Which is really funny.
I think he knows Morgan does crime.
The level of crime, though, right?
The level of crime is in question, but the crime is known.
Okay, I think I know what happens here. Not sure why, but welcome back, Em. We were
Hi.
chilling.
Straight chilling.
Straight chilling. And also me having to look at my buttons being messed up, even though I thought I set them up properly. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Cool. All right. Yippee. And all right. I should have ran ads in that time. I'm silly. Oh well. Okay.
It's fine.
Let's go, gang. Sorry, just taken aback by
kind of beautiful
by nature, right?
Nature's
in
beautiful.
This game?
What a beautiful world we live in.
Wow.
Like,
There's like trees and shit.
Hey, look at the sky. They have a fucking dome over this shit. I'm like, the sky is oh, nope, I see hexagons. That is a fucking dome.
Just hold on. That's crazy.
It was a quiet. Go ahead. Oh yeah. It was a quiet and uneventful drive in the back of the limousine. The privacy, at least, was nice. But with Abbott and Costello riding in the front, I had no way of getting information out of them, not even passively. So instead, I spent the whole ride trying to play out all the different ways that this could go. I haven't liked any of them so far. I suppose I should have felt relief or gratitude when he pulled up outside of an imposing skyscraper instead of an alley. I suppose it's a good sign that no one's put a bag over my head or stuck a needle in my neck. But I don't feel like celebrating. For all I know, they really don't have a clue about what I did in the lower wards last night. I'm sorry, are we doing a goddamn, like, fucking whole, a garden inside tower a la Metal Gear Revengeance type bullshit? But, like, on steroids? Because we're inside a skyscraper? Understood.
It is 2086, fuck
It is
it.
2086, fuck it. I really don't have a clue about what I did in the lower wards last night. But for some reason, they placed their attention on me. And there's little I hate more than unwanted advances. I'm also not a fan of being made to wait. Why am I just sitting out here? In here.
We were too late.
Only by a few men.
He filled the time slot.
Already? And then we got no chance of.
Maybe if his other meeting went well.
Are we on hold, gentlemen? In the world's most expensive waiting room.
Quiet.
I take it he's glaring at me behind those lenses, but I'm more interested in the sweat glistening on his forehead. Somehow, of the three of us, I'm the most relaxed. This is becoming embarrassing. Can I at least take in the view while we're here?
You can take photos if you like, so long as you're quiet.
Really?
No. Your phone will work in here.
Go figure.
Wow! Beautiful!
The illusion isn't unimpressive, I guess. Windows into the heavens, sparkling like raindrops across a puddle. It might even be appealing if it wasn't trying to be something it's not. You look up and see hexagons above you in the lower wards, too. Rich or poor, people just can't imagine themselves under an open sky anymore. Not even in their wildest dreams. Love all these tablets that are just, you know, fucking chilling randomly all over the place. Yo, go fish? If I weren't hyper aware of the flickering sky hanging over my head, this could make for a lovely watering hole. But those probably aren't even real fish down there. Literal children are capable of keeping goldfish alive, so of course the 0.1%ers they can't manage it. Maybe they'd spin it when their pallid bodies float to the top because some idiot raised the water temperature 2 degrees. They'd certainly be easy to scoop out. If you're an impatient, undignified idiot, you could argue that it's an efficient way to fish. Was part of me being like, are they about to give me a quick little fishing minigame? It's fine.
Morgan's big day out.
Morgan loves fishing.
Shame
Just
him.
trying too hard to look unconcerned if I sit down and start reading the news.
Morgan in the fucking man I love fishing hat.
Women fear me.
Morgan.
Fish fear me.
I am alone on this barren earth.
I am alone on this barren earth.
And yet I fish.
And yet I fish.
And yet I fish.
Maybe, but my boredom outweighs my apprehension at the moment. Not my fault that they failed to be sufficiently intimidating. Okay, then. PSS Proposition City ahead of next month's convention. Next month, the city will pay host to one of the most competitive political conventions in recent memory, with Senator Mathings expected to face significant opposition from party outliers before securing his nomination. But while the broader nation eagerly anticipates the oncoming political circus, city officials are already under fire for a supposed lack of sufficient convention security. The city has already approved a record-high monthly budget for the police department, including fully unrestricted overtime for officers of all ranks, But a coalition of private security services, including White Hatter, Fang, and Demico, has released a press statement urging City Council to consider contracting their services ahead of the convention. Heartbreak was bad enough. Now we're hearing that cops are dying in the lower wards. When are city officials going to say enough is enough? Said Demico head of press relations Arthur Gall. We have the utmost respect for all first responders. None of us are blaming the hard-working police for these failures. How could they succeed when political insiders insist that they try to apprehend criminals with one hand tied behind their back? Our contracted forces have world-class training, crowd pacification, preemptive de-escalation, and enhanced interrogation tactics. And any of the subhuman scum who empathize with anarchists won't dare to leave their mother's basements once we can get our boots on the ground. That's a guarantee. City Council declined to comment when we reached out to them to ask whether they would be issuing a request for proposals on such services. The total city population is expected to swell next month as the national political spotlight draws lobbyists, delegates, political action committees, and voters in ahead of the 2-week-long process. Most of the community members we spoke to expressed optimism about the increase in economic activity and tourism the convention is expected to bring. But some, who refused to give us their permission to publish their identifying info, rudely and loudly voiced their criticism. 2 weeks for a convention when the nominee was decided 2 years ago? It's a joke, we're the punchline. Footing the bill to pay cops to stand around outside parties full of thousands of do-nothing staffers and campaign managers. This article is presented to you advertiser-free thanks to the contributions of our generous donors, including Daniel Mass of the Daniel Mass Foundation, Rebecca E. Jones of the Rebecca E. Jones Foundation, Jessica and Ronald McGall of the McGall Foundation for the Arts and Sciences, the Rockford Fund for Public Broadcasting, and readers like you. Thank you. Please sign in to read the rest.
Emma? What are you...
Rockford, I have to
Fund for
assume
Public
that Rockford is
Broadcasting?
either a common last name or she's just part of the
Emma?
family.
Emma?
Emma?
What's your family doing, huh?
I suppose it's less offensive than their advertisement or paywall. Why list your donors mid-article? All it does is make my eyes glaze over. Whatever, I got the important part. The city is hosting that convention next month, putting pressure on the council to vote on hiring mercenaries? Basically, yeah, hiring mercenaries. Whether or not to bring in private security contractors on top of the massive policing budget makes a little difference to me. Cops and mercs have different quirks. They all share the same blind spots. I'll be just fine. How the average law-abiding citizen will put up with them clogging the streets for 2 weeks, though. Not like it'll be the least popular political decision made next month. Everyone knows Mathings will be a candidate, as decided years ago. The contested convention will be just him finding a balance between how much public opposition he's willing to stomach against how many favors he feels like giving out. This country is already a circus without any bread. You'd think the least they could do is make the performances entertaining. What was that in the article about cops dying in the lower wards, anyway? Pretty heavy-handed to just make up that kind of thing, even when pearl-clutching and pitching yourself at the same time. Well, I have looked around at everything that caught my eye, and I am all out of ideas. Everything except... maybe they don't know we're here. I'm gonna try knocking.
What are you... Hey!
Before I get the chance, creaking oak draws my attention to an alternate entrance on the other side of the water.
Oh my god.
God damn, it's this guy!
Cause my
Fucking
eyes just read me.
Yakuza patriarch.
This is a guy you have a shirtless fist fight with on top of a building.
Oh yeah.
I'm staring and gonna move on.
If that's the kind of man walking out of this place, who is waiting for me inside? Kiryu-chan!
Yeah.
Fuck.
Ikaria Tower, residential floors. Grand Hall. Fucking interior design.
Show me the Yakuza.
pomp and circumstance, ceremony and ritual. For some reason, I thought the Mafia, of all people, would be a little more efficient in their execution. A little more honest about what they are. Evidently not. Artifice with every glance. Costumes and makeup abound. Is this disappointment? That even here, in the supposed bowels of the underworld, there's no escaping the etiquette of it all. She's the one.
Doesn't look like much.
Suddenly, their posture stiffens even farther. A true feat. Their necks subtly turn to a pair of doors in the back, each of them attuned to some signal not receiving.
Be still.
Be
The young master returns.
3 of us.
I got you, Blinn.
I like how 3 of us went
Just
for
jumping on it. We got it. We got it. Someone's got to say it. Oh.
Critter?
Short.
This is like a 12-year-old. Well.
May I?
I wanna...
Sure,
may.
go ahead.
You're late.
I think we all understand that Blinn already called dibs on a character. He may have not gotten to voice that character at all, but he called dibs on a character just now. I think we all understand that, yes?
When we see that old man again.
Jeez.
Hold on. Wait.
Young master, sir, we...
Everyone slow down.
We came as soon as we found her. Sir, traffic was...
This is just some sassy lost child.
The sassy lost child. Silence. I'll find the voice in a second, I promise.
Yes, sir.
What time were you told to return by? 4 o'clock, sir. And what time is it now?
Oh my god.
Permission to check my phone. You're late. You were tasked with finding one woman and bringing her here in a timely manner.
Sir, we...
You'll speak when I tell you to, and not one word further, or else I'll have your teeth removed. By way of curbside.
Is this a prank? Am I being recorded?
He who wishes to fight must first count the cost. So says Sun Tzu.
Please let this be a prank.
And I don't think you can fathom the cost your tardiness has incurred.
If the lead up to my execution is just some kid reading from Art of War, I might just...
What is the #1 rule in this family?
Timeliness,
sir.
sir.
When money gets wasted, it can be replaced. But time only goes one way. It's always running out. The loss is permanent. Every second wasted is a scar on this house's face. Timeliness is next to godliness. So say I.
Oh god.
So if you two ever waste my time, the house's time, again, expect to be dragged through hell.
I'm already there.
Now both of you get out.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Useless. You. Red woman. You're being addressed.
Forget pride. I just want this over as fast as possible.
I think your mic's doing the thing again. It keeps like dipping a little quiet
Why?
and then coming back up.
Why? Where? Where's the problem?
Turns into a little ant mid-sentence.
Because I
Did you
fucked
lean
with
away
things
from
again.
your mic, or was that your mic doing
That
evil
was me
things
leaning
to you?
over to the right of my mic like this.
Good. I just want to make, because it really did. You sounded miles away.
Do I need to read that line again, or?
No, you're good. It's
Okay.
just that was more just like a warning of being like, hey, if you suddenly get real quiet
It
again,
it
I'm
it had
hearing
the
it
bearings.
dipping.
Sure, yeah. I
You're
was
the
also
lawyer.
keeping a little bit lower voice there, but yeah.
You're the lawyer, correct?
Sorry, I just want to. Yeah, understood.
You could.
Beast.
You may answer.
As fast as possible. I am a lawyer, Morgan, criminal defense, Mr. How should I address you?
As all outsiders do, by my name, Makoto of House Iki. Sorry, I just inhaled bad. Fuck.
Oh my god, take your time.
Nobody laugh at me. Makoto of House Ikaria. Ikaria? How are we pronouncing this?
Ikaria?
Ikaria. You, Morgan Criminal Defense, have the great honor of being summoned before me. Don't bother bowing. Once you start, you'll end up prostrated all day, and we have important work to do.
Right. Out of an abundance of respect for your time, Makoto, I should let you know that I still have no idea what I'm doing here.
Oh. I'll have them kneel on a bed of nails later, or some such thing. Ms. Defense.
Mrs. Really?
The house has need of your legal services.
Oh. Would you give me a moment to clear my throat? I need to switch gears. On instant. Right then, so you want to hire me?
One of our own is being slandered by multiple homicide charges. You will defend him.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh my god, are we about
Morgan! I have terrible news for the guy you just set up.
I had a feeling the moment that she was setting that up, I'm like, this guy's gonna come back to and bite us in the ass, and right away I'm like, yep, he
Morgan,
is.
do you remember what you did in the prologue?
Hey,
Would you like
do it
to again?
Morgan, would you like to do it again? Except this time, like, you intentionally set up a guy and,
No,
look,
you gotta get him out of it.
the first time around, you set up a scene with the plan of having to clear it. I don't think you were planning to have to clear it this time around. You want to hire me? I'm flattered, Makoto. But did you pull my name out of a hat? Pick a random page in the phone book?
I have many books on my phone. Libraries full of esoteric knowledge spread across countless tomes. You will have to be more specific.
Sorry, I misspoke. What I mean is, this is House Ikaria. You must keep a small army of lawyers on retainer. Surely any one of them would be happy to help you.
True. We have lawyers. Competent ones, expensive ones, and some who are both. But the best of them are all preoccupied.
That's it. They're all just preoccupied.
Preoccupied means busy.
Thanks. But I'm still not sure how my name specifically was.
You have a customer survey you want filled out? Mrs. Defends. You were recommended. What does it matter how it came about?
Normally, it wouldn't matter. But when the client I'm recommended to is one of the richest, most well-connected families in the country, it gives me pause. I don't have any friends in high places. Not anymore. That makes it hard to see this as a favor. Not when my employer doesn't even know my goddamn name. Of course, my apologies.
No doubt you have other questions? Very well. I'll permit you to ask them.
Em was really missing Reyes. And saw the chance to have Reyes, but even worse.
I love me a shithead kid who thinks they know everything, and I read this boy for filth the minute he was on screen.
We're having a lot of gender this episode. There is a
I know. once again, I like my men and women the same as I like my or whatever, indistinguishable. That's the bit.
Such a gentleman. Oh boy.
My men like I like my women.
It is
Exactly the same.
Yes.
If I wasn't brought here because of what happened last night, then this is just another job. Meaning all of this, starting back at the bar, this has all just been their idea of a power move. Thank you for insisting that I get to visit your estate in person. It's beautiful here.
An oasis of old war sensibility amidst a desert of steel and neon eyesores. Is what the house elders say.
I've never seen anything like it. It matches your family's reputation for class.
Ha! My family's reputation is power, not class.
God. I'd take it a step farther and guess you're renowned for violence rather than power. But that's a moot point. Violence can be classy. And from how this house is talked about in the headlines I read on the drive over, the nature of your family's reputation seems to vary greatly, depending on who you ask. Some think you've got half the gangs in the city under your control. Others think you've left all that behind and are no worse than any other corporate family.
Are you expecting me to ask what you think?
What I think is that I'll need some basic information if I'm to adequately defend your interests.
We're financiers.
You don't say.
Lending, investing, taking over, buying out. The Icaria financial group was founded nearly 2 centuries ago. Loaning funds is high risk and high reward, but as you can see, our results speak for themselves.
Icaria Financial Group? Fancy way of saying they got their start as mobster loan sharks. It's not impossible to get this rich with loan sharking alone. So, like, really, in every sense of the word, they really started as a Yakuza family. Private investment company, the nation's most exclusive, believe that investing should be accessible to anyone, and that's best accomplished by tailoring your investment portfolio to suit their specific needs. Interested in working with us? Let's get started on your profile below so we can determine your options. Remember, even if you unfortunately aren't a good fit for IFG itself, we'll always be happy to set you up with one of our partners that are better suited to your class. Sorry, what were you gonna say, Gabe?
You Icaria financial group.
I'll remember.
I'm sorry.
I remember. It's okay. Even if I was gonna say anything, I don't think it was anything important.
Yeah.
We did have a profile. Did you want to look at it?
Oh, did we get a profile for him?
What up, Makoto? Wait, such impudence.
Parent, unemployed.
Unemployed. Student.
Biographies, okay, Amber, tardiness, tarnish, group assignments.
Hey, figure Saladin, Sun Tzu,
Hannibal. Oh my god.
He paints models. He paints models. He paints models. Makoto Ikaria, are you into Gundam? Yes or no?
I think they might be into like fucking historical models and also probably Gundam.
Nah, model kits is my immediate thought process.
Yeah, I was thinking model kit.
It's not.
Only someone truly unsophisticated would not be into Gundam.
Sure.
It's an art form.
God, he's so real.
It's not impossible to get this rich with loan sharking alone. But such unsavory work wouldn't get them into the ballrooms and boardrooms tiers of society. You gotta rip people off with mortgages to do that. Is lending the house's only income stream?
No.
Oh my god.
Through Aria, our holding company, the house controls any number of what a civilian like you might call legitimate enterprises.
Huh?
And yes, we did found the Renigen Pharmaceutical Corporation, but what's past is prologue.
Renigen. They're a drug company, one of the biggest. You're saying you've no relation to Renigen presently?
The company went public years ago, and Aria diversified our shares not long after. We were given one seat on the board as a formality. That's the extent of it.
Given, a family like this only takes Why is he suddenly so humble? He doesn't know the meaning of the word. If he's downplaying their pull within Renigen, then the house must have a reason to want to distance themselves from the company. You're being very modest, Makoto, and more than a little vague.
It's only polite.
It's unnecessary talking to your lawyer.
You aren't my lawyer, Ms. Defense, but you will be working for me. So you'll have to become accustomed to putting your needs second.
He's deflecting, and if he's trying to be subtle about it, he's not doing it well. That it's possible a company with as big a boot heel as Renigen has no relation to anything that happens in this city. But I'll drop it for now. Sure, let's read that really quick. Global leader in pharmaceutical research, development and distribution. Company that puts your health before any other concern. Groundbreaking research into combating modern medical challenges. Help millions' lives. Yep. Put our mouse in the cabinet of every home. Improve patients' lives. Minimize our environmental footprint. Operate with dignity. Deliver consistent. Shortly after our founding, our researchers developed metformin, the first orally ingested treatment for type 2 and abnormal diabetes, freeing millions of adolescents suffering from its effects from being subjected to painful injections. Since then, we've gone to improve our formulation. Constant dedication to perfecting our medicines has made us a national leader in pharmaceutical biosimilars. We're obsessed with perfection and driven by purpose. We'll never stop searching for the next step in the evolution of what it means to be healthy. I'm in no rush to wade into boardroom politics again anytime soon. I'd like to know a bit more about you, actually. How long have you...
Oh dear God in heaven, I am the only son of Raphael Ikaria, and the only grandson of Daisuke Ikaria, CEO of the Ikaria Financial Group, patriarch of this family, and chairman of the house.
I gather that those titles are all one and the same.
As one destined to succeed the headship, commanding the family's servants is my responsibility and my birthright.
So if one of them needs a lawyer, it falls to you?
When our loyal men, women, or their families need help, it is my solemn duty to ensure that they are taken care of.
And your age?
What a boorish question. I knew that peasants raised outside our status had little understanding of the finer things. But I assumed that one with a law degree would be educated enough to know that it is what is and isn't appropriate to discuss. Just because I am younger than some does not mean I am any less capable of managing the people who work for me. Does it, men?
Sir, no, sir.
Sir, no, sir.
You definitely command their respect.
That is no coincidence. One of the most frequently noted characteristics of great men who have remained great is loyalty to their subordinates. So says George S. Patton. I've got lots of really good quotes in here.
That's so interesting.
This is an important point. Perhaps another quote is called for.
I don't think that's necessary.
I'll grant you another. If soldiers are punished before they have grown attached to you, they will not prove submissive. And, unless submissive, they will be practically useless. So says Sun Tzu.
Back to back.
Yes, a second quotation was called for in this instance. If only to emphasize to you that no one stays unless the House Ikaria for very long. I fucked that sentence up in so many ways.
It's
But we're
okay,
going to move
I
on.
got the spirit of it.
One way or another.
Whose sassy lost child is this?
This fucking kid, man.
This child received a fucking inspirational quote of the day calendar and ruined everyone else's lives forever.
I'll admit I was a little taken aback to step off an elevator and see your enclosure out there.
The gardens? Yes, our groundkeepers work hard on them.
Does the illusion of the sky come from a live recording of somewhere else? Or is it generated programmatically? take away the equation.
It is impressive, yes. As for how it works, I don't have the technical minutia in front of me at the moment.
That's okay.
Of course it is! Allah concerned himself with the exterior decorations of the sheep.
He did not just hit you with that! He did not just hit you with that! Oh my fucking god!
The lion does not concern himself with the opinions of
Things
sheep.
I can tell that they added in probably or tweet last minute, as I do not think that was nearly as much of a meme
I
until the
love
latter
this
half of
game.
2025. I know they were working on this episode through all of 2025, and this line, that is not something that would be used since God.
The lion does not concern himself with the exterior decoration of the sheep.
You're like, what, 13? 14? A lion!
This fuck ass kid.
It's your exterior and your decorations.
What does it matter, anyway? If you want the specifics so badly, I'll have one of the servants put you in contact with the contracting firm.
That's alright. Something tells me the consultation alone would break my bank account. I do appreciate the warm welcome, Makoto of House Ikaria, really. But legal consultations are usually more private than this. Are we certain that we need the peanut gallery?
Let it not be said that House Ikaria is not accommodating to its guests. We're more than capable of compensating for this nut allergy you allude to.
I'm glad that we're doing this late at night as we are, because it just makes it all the fucking funnier to deal with. It's like, it's 2 a.m. and we're reading this shit. Amazing.
Yeah.
That's so sweet of you. But do all these guards really need to be present for this conversation?
If you're referring to the additional security, it can't be helped, circumstances being what they are.
Circumstances.
And if you're referring to my retainers in general, then I suggest you step back into the garden and take a deep breath. Clearly the city's fumes do not agree with your constitution. You must be lightheaded if you think that you're worthy to hold a one-on-one audience with the next head of this illustrious house.
He's a prodigy to be this insufferable at such a young age. Thank you for indulging my curiosity so graciously, Makoto.
Conquer the stingy through generosity. So says...
Buddha.
Correct. Perhaps your education is not quite as deficient as I feared. But I should make clear that in this case I was using the quote to subtly imply that you are stingy with your own graciousness.
Got it. Yep. Shall we move on? I believe you mentioned the homicide.
Multiple homicides.
Tell me more.
My head of security was arrested by the police last night in the lower wards.
Uh-huh.
They found him brutally beaten, drugged, and tortured. And instead of bringing him straight to a hospital, they arrested him for murder. He's been framed, and you must prove his innocence.
Oh, she fucking knows she fucked up.
And it was at this moment she knew she fucked up.
Fucked up. Oh, Morgan.
Vincent.
Is there something wrong with your voice? Is this that peanut allergy you mentioned?
No, I just lost my train of thought for a second there. I'm not used to my luck changing this fast. One of the richest families in the cities want to pay me to prove a man is innocent of a crime I framed him for. Right then, might I ask why he was found in the lower wards? I get the impression that Ikaria territory is generally positioned more vertically.
This whole city is our territory. But it's true that our presence is felt more strongly in some areas than others. They captured him early yesterday. He was ambushed by cowards and dragged down to that stain of a neighborhood to be tortured senselessly.
Well, he was tortured. I can attest to that much. I don't believe in senseless violence. There's always a purpose, and it's usually staring you in the face. People just don't like making eye contact. Do you have any idea why he was taken, or by whom?
It was the Blue Buds. They made no offer to hide it. I can't believe I'm so bad at reading. In a worthy opponent, I might call that commendable. But knowing them, they're just too stupid to value deniability.
I'm sure. And I'm sure there's no love lost between your groups, but kidnapping and torturing
is beyond the pale. I agree. And the police are even worse. I expect no help from those incompetent fools, but these charges they're making, they're utterly ridiculous.
Thank you for clipping that, Shaper. Of course they are. But don't worry,
To think they want to pin 5 murders on him.
5?
5?
5?
Did you say 5?
Yes, 5! It's absurd!
I can only take credit for 4 bodies.
Acting so high and mighty, so affronted, so eager to blame us for the death of one of their officers.
A dead cop. Is this what those mercs were advertising themselves with? What do you mean one of their officers? Was there a UC, or...?
No, they've made the ridiculous claim that he killed some uniform while resisting arrest. As if a member of our house would fear prison.
I should have never dared to think I got lucky here. These circumstances sound very complex, Makoto, and the police take the death of one of their own very seriously. What makes you so certain of this man's innocence?
Because this man's name is Sosuke Ikaria.
The Hound.
I've known him all my life.
All 3 or 4 years of it.
There is no individual more honorable, more devoted, more trustworthy.
Can we talk about this visual also? Like, my gosh. Gabe is...
So strong.
This is a
It's
treat
also a
for
little
Gabe. This episode is just...
I love the visuals.
This is just the yellow episode. Like, such a good usage of yellow and gold.
I do love my yellows and golds. I will say that. Can you tell?
Uh-huh.
And not once have I ever known him to be
Violent.
impulsive. He didn't do this. I know he didn't do this. But proving that is your job.
About that. I haven't actually accepted the job yet, Makoto.
But you will. If for no other reason than because we shall pay you more than your customarily receive for contact. Considerably more.
Not everything's a question of money.
Yes, your meeting is taken. It needn't be silver and gold. You'll have no complaints with your compensation. The favor of House Ikaria can go a long way in this city. As can our wrath.
I don't appreciate being threatened. I don't find it funny, even coming from a kid. However, if the state thinks whoever killed those 4 blue bloods also killed a cop, I can't afford to sit this hand out. They'll go over every centimeter of that building. One wrong move, one hair out of place. If I lose here, I lose. Period. But if I win, throwing an Ikaria-sized wallet in the pot beforehand is all upside. I understand, Makoto of House Ikaria. I'll take Sosuke's case. I know I butchered that name, but hey.
You're trying, and I can respect that. You say that as if it were ever in doubt.
A true prodigy. But he might be right. Maybe it never was. I chose to put that gun into this Sasuke's hands when I could have just plunged that knife into his temple. Maybe the line drawn from that moment to the razor edge I'm walking right now is perfectly straight. A line drawn from one point to another is always perfectly straight. A better metaphor would be a bullet's trajectory. For all the talk of wind resistance and breathing patterns and the Coriolis effect and chaos theory, you can't exactly act surprised when your shot lands right where the crosshairs were pointing. Morgan's my last name, by the way, before you start writing any checks.
You should have enunciated.
I think that's a good place to call it for the night.
I agree. We got a lot done today.
You never
What
asked.
a great
just...
start.
This is... Oh, they keep doing a thing where it's like, we have 3 more episodes to go. How the fuck are you balancing this tower? How are you balancing this? This is... But I mean, the fact that there was a 5th kill means she can potentially pin the other 4 kills easily on them, potentially.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is... loving this. Let me remember to save game because I have to save.
Dude, the 5th kill is like overwhelming.
Hadn't saved once in that entire fucking game span. Oh lord.
I know, right?
If the game crashed, it would have been, I would have dealt with that. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we're back to playing this.
Agree.
That is such a, oh my god, black and white difference of a case opening compared to episode 1. Episode 1 was, alright, buy a gun. Hey, your friend's dead. What? Also, your friend gifted you a android. What? Also, you now have to defend his death. You now have to defend and figure out his death.
Last time was like miserable and sad and just like a fucking downer. This one is just like puts you in a boiling pot of water, and starts turning up the heat like rapidly.
Oh my god, and he released hundreds more. Yeah, we haven't gone. Yeah, we gotta circle around back to that eventually. It's like, oh, there's hundreds more. Oh my god, just
At least 300. Smile.
We don't know where they are.
300.
Maybe some of them are in the same city as you.
That was David's conservative estimate to how many AIs he made.
Feel-
By the way,
300.
Continue.
Oh no, I'm like, feel like we're having the fun. I did not post Blue Sky posts today, did I? Fuck. Whoops.
Oopsie.
I had it ready to
okay,
post, but then
hello.
I copied it for to post to Discord as well, and I never hit the post button. Whoops.
It's fine.
I'm like, we have a lot of gender this episode. I'm like, did we pull the dungeon meshy thing or like the Project Moon thing where it's like, oh, we have a lot of female designs here. Okay, they're now men.
You never know.
Person who knows nothing about Project Moon. Is this character a man or a woman? That shows you the most androgynous person you've ever seen in your life.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm sure that the android thing is gonna come back eventually because that's obviously like tied closely to Sarah.
turbo.
It's probably not gonna be this episode though, right?
It will be an episode or
Last case was very Sarah focused. I feel this is gonna be a lot more intentionally Morgan focused. Ooh, that we're definitely on like a much more of a slow burn type pace this episode. Like we jumped right into the deep ends with last case, but this case it's like we're seeing how long the frog can hold the pot burn heating up. Oh man, that opening scene was just like, that felt like the fucking bar scene out of Inglorious Bastards in a way, where it's like, okay, how long until this is going bad? Oh, okay, we're setting the field for things going bad. Oh, okay, we're not doing it. Never mind, we're doing it. That was a very fun like gotcha that they played with, where it's like the following scene is going to get very bad. Oh wait, hi. No, it's okay. Everything is fine. Never mind.
Once again, Project Moon's like fucked us, so we've seen so much worse.
Even if we hadn't seen Project Moon, like, I think the way they did that was really well done. Where like, yeah, it's still like what's happening is plenty graphic, but it's stylistically graphic, and I appreciate that. And also just like, goddamn, Morgan just fucking, oh my gosh, the way that Morgan just immediately went into action, and like, I really love the way that they are able to set scenes here and narrate scenes so fantastically, where you're able to picture it so well, especially because they're working with a 3D environment. So like, they're doing, it's all like 2D images within a 3D environment, but the way that they're posing around the 3D environment and all like gives you the idea. That's really cool. Man, fucking video games.
Video scams. Yeah, those cut-ins. The cut-ins in this one in particular are really fucking strong. I love the visuals that they got going on.
Mm-hmm. And like, we're going with like already like doing a lot of like different styles. Good night, Yobies. This will be how it is for a time unless something like radically changes. But yeah, this is going to be how it has to be. That said, we did better than I expected us to be doing, honestly. Hell, I feel like my vocal cords were like completely just crystal clear for all this. I'm like, wow, I did absolutely fine.
That's so nice for you.
Honestly, I'm surprised my voice.
I'm surprised your voice is fine after that fucking goddamn one voice you were giving them. I'm so glad they're dead. Because I was worrying.
Right now, TBH.
You can't just say you're glad someone's dead, Rinny.
What? What the voice Blinn was giving him, it was a good voice. It was not a bad voice. I'm just also like, God, I'm glad he doesn't have too many speaking lines here, because he's now dead. Okay, cool. I don't have to worry anymore.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just conjured that voice out of nothing.
It worked well.
Went with it.
It worked plenty well. I do say. Oh God. Okay, we now have 3 days to rest our vocal cords, the 3 of us, and M gets to chill even longer. But yeah, I'm happy to be back.
Joke's on you. I have D&D on Tuesday night. Fuck you.
Oh,
well, wish the best. Oh, I like the way that they had like 2 characters that are like participating in the scene, but it's also like, we're just gonna silhouette these guys. They're not important, but also like, we need people to ferry you there, so we're gonna do this.
Who gives a fuck about who these guys are? Just know that they're here.
I really like this team, the way that this team has made it work, where like they're really able to just flex all range of the art form to make things work. And it's like, yeah, we can just have a completely just black and white sketch of Morgan to perfectly illustrate. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Also, can we talk about the way that Morgan was simultaneously like, oh no, but also like, wait, holy shit, I can gamble this. This is really cool. Wait, what do you mean there's a 5th guy? What do you mean there's a 5th guy? Oh, the 5th guy was a cop?
It really was back-to-back energy of, oh, you gotta be kidding me, positive, to, oh, you gotta be kidding me, negative.
Very negative.
Like, it's the fact that I personally was reading the beginning of that, like Morgan being like, oh fucking hell no, oh no, but then it was like, oh no, she's happy about this. Oh my God, Morgan, honey, I know you're a gambler, but this is like, no, you do not go to court twice in a year over a case that was set up by you, especially when it's now 4 people. Oh my God.
Oh, gamblers couldn't quit when they're about to hit big.
This is the second.
You're guaranteed to win a case when you already know your client is innocent, guaranteed 100%.
5?
What do you mean 5?
What do you mean 5?
What do you mean
Oh,
5?
fucking hell, what do you mean 5?
What do you mean cop? Excuse
What do you
me?
mean, bro? What happened?
I turned my back on the crime scene for 5 hours. What do you mean?
She's so fucked. She can't even like pass this off onto somebody else because she knows she did a part of it. So if it was like somebody could turn it around her, she's like, I
But she's gambling.
gotta do it.
Yeah,
She doesn't have to prove who actually did it. She just has to prove her client
Prove that it
didn't
wasn't
do
the
it.
client.
but that's
She
exactly
doesn't have to do a full Phoenix, right?
therein lies the problem. Is if she doesn't do a full Phoenix right, Emma
Won't let go of who did the original shit.
Emma is going to note that of, so there's a mysterious killer that did 4 of these deaths. Weird. Files that in for a later undisclosed date. It's like we're really seeing how far the pile can stack here before the tower falls. I'm like, oh my god, Morgan, you terrify me. God, I immediately love Diamante. He's great. I love him. He's great. Love the fucking bar and everything. Just yeah, I'm excited to see where things go.
Diamante.
The Kintsugi's a
I like
fucking
him.
vibe.
It is
I know,
such a
that
good
fucking bar's
vibe. The
beautiful.
ceiling is
God
like
dang.
the whole bar is in a sec, but then you see like the ceiling is uneven as well and has that volcanic rock type vibe. Like that is a very subtle but really cool detail.
Well, yeah, because it's based off of Kintsugi, which
Yeah,
I
of course.
fuck with a lot.
Just the overall design of the bar. I saw their 3D artists did show like a before and after. Like they had improved on the bar over the year. But God, man.
Damn.
Oh, what a fucking cool ass video game. And I'm immediately I love that I immediately see someone reposting of the devil fan art on my timeline, thankfully of early stuff, but this of the now very dead voice.
So sorry. You guys are kind of awesome. Fit gender.
I can't.
Sorry to any all pronouns, motherfucker supreme. I fucked with you heavy before you died.
They fucking played tabletop.
Fucked with you heavy before we shot you in the lower intestines, killing
I
you
didn't
slowly
think-
and painfully.
I didn't think
I
that
was not killing you instantly.
I
That
did
shit
not
took a
think
while.
that all 4 of them were just gonna be dead so quickly. But hey.
I have a bit of like contention with the whole with that whole murder scene as well. From what it looked like with that gun that Morgan used, it looks like a 6-shooter. But when she said double barrel, it's just like okay, and so that means there would be one more shot left. But then she said that she was out. It's like okay, wait, hold on, what?
She just wanted to shoot the motherfucker. The guy who got shot in the chest and then shot the other guy.
Yeah,
And
so
One
that
shot
was
for
it.
tanks and then one shot for
she took 2 shots, but you're saying that should be a 3
Yeah,
should have 3
okay.
shoots in it, or 3 shots in it?
yeah, because it was a double barrel.
Oh. This is also a future gun that doesn't exist.
It is
Granted.
yeah, granted.
This is my inner gun nut coming out like full force.
You dear
And,
me.
like, my only assumption is higher caliber, which why it explained Tanks is having his entire chest blown out.
Happens.
What? Get-
Happens.
Happens.
Nothing.
All right. Well, I'm gonna wind down because I do have an eye appointment in approximately 10? No, 9 hours. Yeah, 9 hours. So let me go see who to raid.
Yeah.
Bum. Well, I'm not gonna raid them because they are raiding out, I believe.
Go to bed
Let's-
after this.
Oh yeah, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. But
Yeah, that's fair.
I will get the VOD for this up in the morning. Well, shortly after the morning, because I will be pretty much waking up and immediately streaming. But thank y'all for being up for doing late night stuff. I'm very glad that we could do this.
I'm fine with it.
This is chill.
Mm-hmm. We made it work. Who the fuck can I raid? Who the fuck can I raid? Oh, they're doing a debut. They're doing their model debut. Here, we can raid them. We're gonna go raid anybody who's doing a debut of their really fucking pretty model. And I'm going to sleep and rest my vocal cords. Great job, everyone, for powering through. And have a lovely night. I'll talk to y'all later.
Good night, chat.
Goodbye.